Esports United is proud to announce Canada's dedicated Valorant Collegiate Invitational. MECI Valorant begins with Western and Eastern Canadian divisions. Tune in on July 23rd and 24th for our West Division qualifiers and July 30th and 31st for the East Division. Find our socials at linktree/MeSportsUnited to stay up to date with more MECI news. Now enjoy the rest of the Canadian Intercollegiate Exhibition. We'll see you soon.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Valorant portion of the Canadian Intercollegiate Exhibition. My name's Nick. I'm joined here by Brendan, our Asian baguette, and
there.
we're gonna jump right in here. Not quite yet, but it's gonna be Carleton against York, and we're looking for a good match here. We know Carleton's really good, and we hope to see a good match. So, Brendan, how are you doing?
Good. How are you, man?
I'm good.
And we just like to thank the sponsors of today, Memory Express and MSI, for really supporting the collegiate esports scene. MSI with 16 locations in Canada, with a brand new one, I believe, in Hamilton. There's always a Memory Express near you. And thank you very much for sponsoring this tournament out.
For sure. So map 1, we're going to see Bind. I'm pretty sure Carleton's on defense. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, seems to be.
So we'll see. These are just best of ones. This is top 8. So this is the number 1 seed against the number 8 seed starting off here. We will get to the other 3 matches hopefully tonight if they are not too long. So hopefully we get to see all 4 matches. But we will start here with Carleton and York. And just from kind of research before, we both know, Brendan, that Carleton is a very dominant team in the East. So what do you think about their current roster and how they've been doing?
Well, from what I heard, they've been getting like second place in the top tier North American Collegiate Esports League. So I'm pretty sure they should be the favorite to win this match. We don't really know too much about York. They seem like a newer team out there. So we'll see if they can bring the upset here today.
For sure. And I think the teams are ready, so we're going to hop into the agent select here soon. But until we get to that point, I just want to talk about the rest of the team. So we have UBC also coming up, University of Windsor coming up, U Alberta coming up, also another dominant team in the West. I'm excited to see them play. Haven't seen them play this year yet, so I've heard good things about them, but I haven't watched them personally.
Yeah, a lot of former Radiants. I think a lot of Radiants from last season as well. So we'll see how they do. Their comp does look like it probably could use some work in terms of like what their comfort picks are, but we'll see what they pull out. I think they are the second match this evening. So
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Or second or third. Yeah, one of the
Yep.
two. But
And
yeah, we're looking through the stats and everything like that. Me and Brendan beforehand, we saw a lot of jet one pick or one tricks. So hopefully we see some actual team comps, not just a bunch of duelists out here. But it'll be fun to just see some players click some heads.
yeah, of course. And yeah, we are looking to hop into it very shortly on Bind here.
Another thing that we didn't look at actually is map picks for these teams. We saw Breeze banned. What are the other two bands?
I think
I just
Haven ban as well.
hmm I just
And
know that Fracture was not banned, which is very interesting. The first thing I thought everyone banned Fracture first, but apparently neither team banned Fracture, and I was kind of scared to get that. But hopefully we get a good match on Bind, mostly a neutral pick for most teams. So hopefully this will be a good match, and we will hop into the agent select. We see
yeah,
we do see a fade on the defender side on York side, and then
looks
a
pretty
chamber and a
bog
raise.
standard on the York side, actually.
Yeah.
Chamber
See
raise, great pick.
yeah, I see a KO over on the Carlton side. That's also a good agent when used correctly, especially on a map like this.
Maybe a Viper
It'll
as
be changing
well.
up. So yeah, it is. Yeah, there's still 50 seconds left. I guess they're seeing what their comfort level will be here on Bind.
Mm.
But as I was saying earlier, we will say I don't even see a jet picked on the York side right now. Usually you see at least a jet. Oh, there we go. By my time. Imagine a Euro pick right now. That would be wild.
Oh, that would be
I would like to
wild.
see that.
A lot of APAC represent here. The Yoru from what is his name? Forsaken on
Yeah,
PRX,
yeah.
but looks like they will hover some other things. Pretty standard. We do see an Astra coming out from the side of York. Astra does provide a lot more
Select your
cover
agent.
now than she used to, with her smokes being a little bit bigger on, I think, patch 5.0, something like that.
Yeah, one of
And
those.
her wall does give you quite a advantage when it comes to just cutting sound as well, and they also have the fade. So we do see a Killjoy coming out instead of the fade on the side of York here, and a Jet
Yeah.
as well.
So yeah, we get an
Opting.
Astra on both sides there, actually.
Yep.
Both York and Carlton. It looks like they switched up. Not switched up. I think Carlton's on the left, York is on the right. We will confirm in a minute.
Yep.
But we don't have a jet on the Carlton side. We get a fade and a raise, which I mean is pretty basic on Bind. But it will be good to see a bit of a change compared to most games.
And with those Sova nerfs coming in not too long ago, we do see teams kind of straying away from the Sova. We do see it being the Sky for her Trailblazer ability.
Yeah, and I mean, obviously we're gonna get two chambers here. Pretty standard across every single team this patch.
Indeed.
So looks like it will be a default. It will be shifted towards A side, so maybe a couple in showers. And we actually see 3 players from Carlton on A side as well. Maybe 4?
Yeah. Looks like it is 3 players. Getting just early control of this shower position here, grabbing the orb as well. Rayano on the fade, just holding that short position, trying to get some, a little bit of info. And it looks like Carlton are really like putting pressure on the extremities of the map, opting to maybe even retake and just hold B long or hold A showers. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, will be a York execute now onto the A site from short. Smiley will get all the way to lamps. And they'll get control here. Only one death. Oh, another one comes through. One more comes through, actually. Carlton gets one on York.
A great play. Taking the TP for the 2 on long. Making this retake actually quite quick. The side of York can't even get the bomb down.
Maybe a couple chip damage there and kill one come through. York gets one on Carlton.
Ooh,
Carlton responds with 2.
Great shots. Finds the 3rd of the round here.
There will be one left, and he will get taken out. Carlton takes round 1.
Yeah, just a great play overall. Great setup there. You can see why they're like one of the higher caliber teams in this tournament. You know, 2 holding B long, 2 holding A shower. Basically just holding the power positions on both sites. And with that TP B long there, you're able to get the players right to showers very quick, where you have like your own team supporting you, and so you know it's fairly safe. You saw there the Astra come from Carlton, running it through her smoke and just getting a nice little entry on the you know, the opposing chamber player.
Oh, we're gonna get a solid long push here. Oh, the chamber gets one. There will be a response, so they will get the good trade there. Sky will flash into B site. And the scouts can come through. He is gonna find another one. Just blindly shooting through this smoke. Dog will hit though. It will give them some room on the B site. Chamber stays backside for now.
Teleport's ready.
And they won't actually execute off that room they got. They will TP. Headed towards A short now.
But look at the great discipline. 2 players from Carlton already in showers, ready for the execute to come through. It looks like they will head back to B.
Oh
my goodness. Rage. Just finding the shots, his 3rd of the round here. Looks like York will try to sneak back up through middle. Taunts.
Yeah, I think Carlton definitely expects this. Yeah, the chamber trip's going to go off now.
You have a gun, but Rage is just too good. Will he find the ace here? Hoodie finds one.
He finds ace with no scope. And he'll clean that round up all by himself. Rage will take all 5 on the B site. And just beautiful, beautiful defense there from Carlton.
And he already has the tour de force. He will pop it for this round. And
oh my goodness.
That's a round 3 tour de force right there. Rage just really doing it all. And now it looks like he's switching up his position as well. And that mid-round play coming from Carlton there really is just super smart. No one makes an over-aggress there. They just allow Rage to do his thing on B long. They're ready for any lurk.
We're gonna have 2 up in showers again on the Carlton side. They seem to do this every single round. The push comes through. Banana milk.
Oh,
oh my goodness. It's all dead.
Wow.
They're all dead. That was within 5 seconds. It's a violation.
Finding a great 3K with the Spectre. And they win the bonus as well. That tour de force does chime in for, I think, 1, maybe 2. But yeah, that round was quick.
Yeah, Oz got behind the push there in showers and kind of didn't even phase him.
Yeah.
So we'll head into round 4. 3-0 here for Carlton. Doesn't look close either.
And they're switching it up once again. Oh, Banana Milk does find one on the aggressing Rage here. That might be an opening, but Niner finds a nice little headshot through that corner there.
And you could barely see through the crack there, but he does find one.
That will cause your... Ooh.
That's 1. That's 2 on long.
1 enemy remaining.
Just 1 left for York.
Again,
Sushi cleans up on long.
This should be it right there. Sushi gets 4. Able to retrieve the op as well. And another great hold coming in from Carlton. Not really sticking to the same play every single time. They've shown that they like you know, the B long control, the A shower control, and they switch it up. They did a mid aggress or a short aggress. We're able to find some success there. Rage on the other side though does get picked off, but you know that's just how ecos are in Valorant, and
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, but you do like to see that's what makes a team great is they are able to adapt to every situation. They're able to play any site, any position, and just play it well.
And an even deeper smoke this time coming through from the Astro player of Carlton, getting that B long control. Does look like York want to fight through this.
Oh, and there will be a good trade there actually. Another one comes through for York. They do have the man advantage coming here on the B site, but they don't get any site hold here. Jet will push up, but he will get taken down. Another one taken down. B long, 2 left.
Wow, this defense is crazy.
Good trade there. Actually, a 1v1. That'll be a Hootie.
Hoodie v Rage, 1 versus 1.
Rage will be all the way back, but I don't think Hootie knows.
Rage has the op as well. This is a tough retake position for Rage if Hoodie is able to get this bomb down. Hoodie has no idea where they are though.
Yeah, Rage doesn't know that Hoodie doesn't know either.
Oh, okay. Hoodie getting the bomb down here. We'll stick it. Does have a ton of post plants.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. I'm not sure they know. Hoodie.
And he doesn't. Rage will get that kill.
Yeah,
just
can't find the
absolutely
fourth.
no idea.
Rage, better weaponry in that scenario, and yeah, Carlton will get 5 here, 5-0. We'll see if timeout is used now, or if they'll opt to save it for later.
Looks like they will probably save it for later.
Yeah, it was a great, you know, change of pace though, coming from York, aggressing that Astra smoke on B long. Hoodie was able to get 2 entries there, but the site take was a little rough. Oz able to find one, Niner able to find another, and the Smiley just not bringing it with the Jet today.
Yeah, you saw him aggressing that B site last round, and with no real success, unfortunately. And now York actually getting control of A short here.
Smiley dashes it.
Almost complete control. Ooh. And there we go. Smiley picks up one in shower, but Anhead picks up one with the tour de force. Now Carlton has to play retake for the first time. Razor will come out. They get one. We're taken out very quickly though. Now it's a 3v2 on the York side.
Niner
gets one. He'll not get a second. Now it's a 1v1.
Mariano v Chamber here. Banana Milk with the tour de force. Last bullet. Bomb isn't down either. After all that chaos, they weren't able to get the bomb down. And Rayano knows this. They will back up all the way in shower. Banana Milk does have an idea of where they are. And does have the chamber trip to work with as well. Picks up a Vandal for his troubles.
A gift.
Great trip there. And Rayano, off that sound cue, we'll decide to
30 seconds
take
left.
a peek, you know, see what's going on.
Yeah, he won't over-aggress here. He will definitely take his time until this bomb plant noise comes out.
Banana Milk does grab the bomb, does get it down. Gadget destroyed, knows exactly where they are. Rayano not able to find anything. What a great peek from Banana Milk. Nice and quick with the tour de force. Final bullet. And finally, York secures their first round on the board.
Yeah, definitely a better look there from York, getting their trades, getting the frags they needed. And definitely just a great play there by Banana Milk to finish off that round.
And yeah, great plays coming out from York here. They overwhelmed the defense on A. Just really took that U-Haul control. Smiley, the Jet player on York, finally putting some numbers up on the board.
Oh, there's 5 people on the same spot here. See if what damage Oz can do. Oh, Rage actually gets one first.
Rage gets the first. On to Banana Milk, the hero of last round.
Oh, they're going to line up here. He gets one for sure.
Oz,
the nade's going to come in.
Beautiful nade, too. The blast pack usage.
Oz gets another.
Oz now on
just
a
2
roll.
left, and they're both here.
Oh, overheat.
Get
Where's
one.
the first?
Oh, we'll get the other. Oz gets the last one as
Oh.
well. What a great play there by Oz.
With the
And he
4K.
clean up that round quite nicely. And yeah, they Carleton did not want any of that from last round. They respond in a big way.
And it just looks like York isn't on the same page there. None of them really traded each other. No one was really ready to go through with their teammate, ready to trade. We saw like a couple 1v1s just given to Oz, who's stuck in that position. All they have is the blast packs to get out, but that's not, of course, the best util to get out of there. And so we can see just how uncoordinated York is. Just no trades coming through.
Oh, Rage gets the collateral down B long. Oz gets another one. Oz gets two, and just one left here for York. And he'll be B long. The flash comes through. Jet knives. We'll get one response, but Rage will clean that up, and it will be a 7-1 deficit here, making another round not even close.
And yeah, it just looks like Carleton isn't really being challenged except for that one York take, and that York take wasn't even that clean, you know. Yeah, was put on a 1v1 to win the round, and it just looks like Carleton is just the more dominant team this time.
And we knew that coming in, and honestly, York for that one round looked pretty good, but otherwise it has not been close. And it is unfortunate in tournaments like this that the 1 seed gets put up against the 8 seed, but it's just the way it is.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. See Oz here switching up the position, sends the boom bot down towards that shower position. Banana milk shows up through the smoke. Oz, great nade at the feet, and Smiley will dash on top. Yep. Will they check her? They should know something here. Oz trying to see if they can peek out. Oz gets two.
People get traded out very fast, but he does get two in that time.
Oh, 3 in U-Haul now. Great fade utility. And Niner. This looks like they're about to clean this up here. Yep.
It's just such a clean retake from Carleton every time. They know when to push hard with their teammates, trading out everything they can. Honestly, just better aim, and they'll take that 9th round as well and go up 8-1.
And you can see why this team was second in the NCEE league.
NECC.
NECC league, yep. Just team play is immaculate. You know, their aim, of course, it's great, right? And it's just mainly it's the util usage. Honestly, it's not like any of these teams' aims are bad. You get to, you know, this level for a reason, right? But it's the team play that separates, you know, the goods from the greats, and, you know, Carleton's a great.
Exactly. But yeah, you can see that the team cohesion and chemistry of team utility and just knowing when to push with each other and everything is it's on another level.
Yeah. Rage now holding the shower position with the operator. We'll see if they peek into it. Oh,
he will be right into it, and Rage picks it up.
Yep. Rage is putting Carleton on his back right now, and Oz as well. The two, I guess, duelist players, if you consider Chamberhead duelists, just really putting in the work right now.
Smiley will barely get out of there.
And look at the setup.
You can see again. Yeah, you can see York is kind of just in limbo, not knowing to push or stay. They will hold hookah for now. Completely smoked off, but Banana Milk does pick up one.
Gets the entry on the site. There are 2 more though. Carleton is just like taking so much map pressure right now. If you see the Astra on the minimap, they have nowhere to go, as you know, Sushi and Rage just finish the round off. Makes it 9-1.
Yeah, again, just I think 4 dead in hookah there, 1 long, maybe 2 long. But
yeah,
just kind of no presence anywhere, not able to push into sight. And that's a lot of Carleton's positioning and the util they use in forcing York to stay back and not push up. And it, yeah, definitely a 9-1 heading into round 11 here. Be wrapped up pretty quickly.
Yeah, and we do see Hoodie's still sitting on this Killjoy ultimate. I'm not sure about the Killjoy pick on this map. I don't think she provides enough utility on both sides to be a viable pick.
Yeah, Killjoy's become less popular in the competitive scene lately. Definitely a couple nerfs that hurt her, but I mean, some teams make it work, and just right now, not the play, not able to
Yeah.
get the space that the Killjoy needs to succeed.
And it's just, I mean, it's tough to start on offense as a Killjoy.
Oh,
Like, you
yeah.
really need that confidence boost, that ego boost, and her util's quite difficult.
I've got your trail.
Great
Ooh.
peek by Banana Milk, though.
Great kill there.
The Seekers come out, but there comes the Nightfall as a response here. Smiley now. Decayed, Mark in the smoke, no sound, not much he can do. Rayano finally finds that.
You should run.
Trade will come back on Niner.
Yeah. Oh, there comes the Killjoy ulti. This might be a little
30
bit of
seconds
trouble
left.
here, but Rayano just
Spike
sticking
down.
through it. Does have a safe
One
cubby
enemy
in
remaining.
the back of sight. Oh my goodness. And just as I say that, you know, the caster curse, things fall Carlton's way.
Last round
It's,
in the half.
10-1 right now.
Yeah, there's not much you can do.
Yep.
Yeah, especially when Rage is opping like that from Heaven and from B door and all that stuff. Unless you have a smoke there, there's really nothing you can do.
Yeah, and this guy's got 2 ops this round.
He does.
The Tour de Force and the regular operator. The Spline op, you know, shout out to Wardell. Making
Yes,
that
sir.
popular in pro
You want
play.
to play? Let's
He
play.
just
Well, there it
switching
goes.
up,
He
too.
trades the op
There
for
it
the
is.
op.
Oh, op battle. Was he cheating?
Oh,
Rage. Great recall from the Astra. I think that was Carlton's Astra. Just a good, you know, good team cohesion
destroyed.
again.
I really think that was.
down,
He gets that
Rage.
through the box. My goodness.
This guy's on fire right now. And Oz takes the TP. Why not? Hunting down
I think
these
he's gonna go down
final
here.
2 players.
Yeah, there you go. He will go down in
Will
process.
go down.
Bring them down.
Niner finds one of their own though, and this is looking like half here. Rayano flushing him out. Niner finds a
He'll
flick.
get one.
Ooh!
He finds it.
Great spray control. Great find as well on the second,
Switching sides.
making that 3 in the round. And I think this game's pretty much over here if they win the pistol.
Yeah, we go pistol around here. I mean, super dominant the first time anyways, but this is the only time that York can pull this back. As soon as you go down one more here, they will have absolutely no chance.
Yeah.
But I believe
Right there.
I'll
Right there.
no, I
You're
can't
a
even say
believer?
that. I can't even say that, unfortunately.
It's so hard. Carlton's just too dominant.
Yeah.
And we'll see what kind of strats they have out here.
Yeah, York is definitely on the 1 side and Carlton's on the 11 side, by the way. Don't be mistaken by that.
Oh yes.
Unfortunately, the game switches that.
Yeah.
But we'll see an A short push here. Very fast.
And this
if
is
you look at the
something
dog
that,
through.
that York didn't do. It's just this kind of explosiveness
Oh,
as
no.
Oz is in the sight while the sky is on
Oh,
Down A.
Smiley.
showing why they're here.
Oh, okay.
One
Oz will get
enemy
2
remaining.
back.
Too good. And
There we
Niner,
go. Niner gets 1 more, and there will be only 1 left on the Orc side.
1 versus 3. With pretty much the game and their tournament life on the line, right? It's
That's correct.
It's a
Oh, he will
single
get 1
elim?
banana milk.
banana milk though.
He'll
70
have 4
HP
bullets.
and 4 bullets. I find it really tough. I mean, they're playing a perfect post plant position right here. Double U-Haul is just too strong of a power position for them to lose. They would have to make a crazy blunder for them to
Yeah,
actually
banana
lose
milk
this.
does not know.
And banana milk knows.
He won't.
Yep.
He will lose that one.
Niner picks up the last one. 12-1. And
Match point.
well, York is on the back foot.
On their back foot, that is for sure.
Yeah.
They've been on the back foot all game. Carlton, it's honestly, this has been a fun match to watch. Carlton looks so good, and I look forward to seeing them tomorrow and probably the finals. I'll say that right now. I know it's like the first game of the whole tournament, but I'll say that probably see them on championship Friday.
Yeah, for sure. And they didn't really even show many strats here on the offense. They're just gonna
Dog will come through on the
run the
chamber.
same play. Oz is gonna go in with the judge. flush out this U-Haul position. And Ace is just all theirs. They have nobody else here. They
have
gamble stack the
nobody
wrong
home.
site. And Oz will probably find like 4 here with this judge.
You're not wrong. Smiley will miss the first shot.
He did take that TP from B. Oh, there's the
There's
first.
one.
Oh, Rage able to get
There's
one.
two.
There's the second.
Remaining.
There's the third. And
that will
is
be
the
game.
Win.
13-1, Carlton, just showing that they're here to play.
They are definitely here to play. And that was a fun match to watch. Unfortunately for York, that does mean the tournament for them. We do thank them for coming out. It was a fun game. We know Carlton's one of the best in the country, so nothing to be ashamed of there. And we hope to see them in future tournaments.
Yeah, of course. And, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, we'll see Carlton now. They will play tomorrow, I believe, in the first set of games. I might be wrong, but tomorrow at 2:30 EST, 11:30 PDT,
I do believe so.
something like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see them play tomorrow. But overall, just a lot better play we saw from them. Hopefully, we see them. We see different strats and stuff from them, but it's fun to see them against a better team, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But definitely excited to see them in the future.
Yeah, and their fade pick, just it's hard to play against that when not a lot of teams are doing it. We do see it like more prevalent in the pro league now in VCT, fade being ran, but it's hard to really adapt, and it looks like York is just not quite there yet. Still rocking the Killjoy pick. That's a tough one on offense for sure, and
Offense, yeah.
that's why they started. So that's a hard one, but hopefully they learn from this, and maybe we'll see them with a different comp, some different strats in the future. But yeah, thanks for participating there. And
we're gonna hit a quick break here. Next game, I actually don't remember what it is, but we're gonna have another game here in 10 minutes. You have the bracket up.
Concordia and SFU Black.
There you go, Concordia and SFU. So we will get to that game soon. We're gonna hit a quick break, and we'll be back in a couple minutes.
Yep, don't go anywhere. right, everyone. Welcome back to the Canadian Intercollegiate Exhibition brought to you by Memory Express and MSI. Memory Express, 16 locations in Canada, including the newest one in Mississauga, Ontario. There will always be a Memory Express near you. And we're back here for the second match of the evening, SFU versus Concordia. And of course, as a BC native myself, SFU is quite close. Actually, just 15 minutes away from me. So, rooting for SFU here. How about you, Nick?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to Concordia. Gonna support the East Coast. Gonna be a classic East versus West Coast rivalry here. But yeah, both these teams kind of unknown to me. I haven't seen either of these teams play. I don't know if either of them competed last semester. I couldn't find anything. But all I know is that Concordia does have a sub now. They had to sub in a player, kind of last minute. So that's all I know so far.
Yeah, and it looks like they will be playing on Breeze. It is SFU's map pick here, and SFU looks like they will start on offense.
Question
I'm
mark?
just trying to.
Yeah, Fracture was banned. Ascent was banned.
Looks like SFU will start on defense.
So let's see FSU defense on Breeze.
Concordia's defense. Concordia's
Okay,
defense.
Concordia's on
Sorry.
defense. All right.
A little man in my ear
found
just
it.
said
We
that.
found it.
Yep, Concordia will start on defense here. And with their captain out, I am actually not sure how this will go.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know if their captain was their best player or not, but I guess we will see. But just looking at Breeze as a whole, we definitely know that Breeze is more of a defensive-sided map. But I mean, these teams are they're seeded 4 and 5 in the tournament, so it should be a closer match than the one we just saw. But I'm looking forward to it. Breeze is a fun map, lots of long angles, lots of utilities to use, but also just a lot of open-ended fights that you can find because there's not so many sneaky corners you can get in, kind of stuff. So looking forward to seeing the full team comp and team plays that you'll see, along with just like the pure aim that you'll get from cross map on Breeze.
And yeah, and this tournament is brought to you by Memory Express. They have a new program called the Me Sports United, which is their program to help support Canadian the collegiate scene for esports. So they will be hosting online tournaments, invitationals, as well as in-person events and much more. So if you want to find out more, you can check out Me Sports United. Thank you very much, Memory Express, for sponsoring this tournament and helping us run this.
Yeah, and also MSI. We're big shout out to MSI for supporting us, for supporting collegiate esports, for just supporting gamers in general. Big shout out to them for helping us out with this tournament, with different bundles and prizes that they gave to us. Exclamation point giveaway in chat if you want to find out about all that stuff. Make sure you go ham. But yeah, it looks like we will be hopping into game if I'm not mistaken. We'll be getting into the agent picks. So we'll get into that. I will say on Breeze, I know you said last map that the Sova meta has kind of gone away, but Sova on Breeze, if I'm not mistaken, is still a pretty good pick here, even with the nerfs that it took.
I think so, and it does look like we might see one coming out from the side of Concordia here.
And I like that these teams are actually locking in their picks early. We can actually see what the comp's going to be ahead of time.
Hey, thanks teams. Shout out to the teams.
Yeah, shout out to the teams. Not a bunch of hovering, but yeah, looks like definitely a Viper, Chamber, Jet. Also very standard on Breeze. A lot of people thought that Viper would kind of fade away from the meta here on Breeze, but both teams are going to pick up a Viper. And we'll see that Sova pick, like I said.
A Neon Hover.
A Neon Hover?
Yep. Shout out
Sky
to
on both
Optic
sides as well. So we'll get almost the exact same team comp here, with the difference of a KO and an unknown for now.
Yep.
I mean, very basic Breeze picks, yeah.
Yeah. That KO has been and the Neon does come through.
Look at the Neon.
Yeah, so we'll see
So
how
we'll get
they do.
some speedy gameplay here.
Yep. Breeze, one of the largest maps, if not the largest map in the Valorant map pool right now. This tournament, we do not have a split and we do not have Pearl. That we're just following the competitive rule set, or no, the comp rule set
For now,
that
yes.
Valorant has in place for now. But yeah, Breeze,
Exactly.
long gunfights. You'll see the cracked out aimers really,
Yeah.
go ham, and yeah, we'll see what the chambers can do. Actually, I mean, it's just a chamber battle.
It's gonna be a
honestly.
chamber battle, exactly.
Yep. And we'll see what kind of impact this Neon will have.
Yeah, I mean, getting around this map fast is gonna be really good. As you can see, Godly already sprinting around the map.
Yep. Making those.
But I'm looking forward to. I mean, it's gonna be really interesting to see both teams have almost the exact same team comp. And what they can do to differ themselves from their team to get the rounds over their opponents, both on attack and defense, actually.
Yeah, and both these teams relatively unknown to the both of us, Nick and I. So this will be, an interesting one to say the least.
Yeah, and I know yesterday on one of the panels we actually had this SFU Valorant coach on the panel with us. So shout out to him, but he was saying a lot of good things about the SFU Valorant team. So hopefully comes through, and a couple trades coming here. It will be an A push. Godly picks up one to make them, give them the advantage.
Ooh.
One more comes out.
Vazin.
Chamber over the top. Will miss all of his shots.
Spike
Now
down.
Godly
just
V.
one SFU player remaining. Icarus picks up one. And he'll get trade out very fast. And Concordia will pick up the first round. 3 players still standing.
And that Neon, some decent impact, running around, causing a ruckus, and, Evasion.
Being Neon, yeah.
Yeah, just being Neon.
Just being Neon.
Everyone able to find the kills as Concordia goes 1-0 up. We do see, everyone buying here. No one's egoing with the ghost or anything. This is a very respectful match still. Ooh, we do see a force.
We see a Marshall.
Yeah.
From the Viper over on FSU or SFU. I will always say that wrong.
Hey, all good. Early battle in middle.
Yeah, he'll go down to 62 HP.
So surprisingly, the classic wins out on the trade.
True.
Just Breeze things here as Vasion will switch to that headhunter. And it seems like the setups for the defense, at least, is pretty bog standard. We do have that Sky, switching between middle and this tunnel position.
That chamber will TP away. Take that longer fight.
Yep.
Silence across the map now.
Yeah. Clock running down fairly low. 45 seconds remaining. Invasion, sniffs out one of them. Doesn't decide to take the fight. That tube door is open. We can look to see if that has any other impact on the map. And look, this SFU take, very standard, but they should be able to get the bomb down here. Godly B with that Neon stun. Delta flashes through, able to find one. And, SFU, I would call that a win. Honestly, getting bombed down on Breeze on an eco is great.
That's true. And now it's 4 of them back here. One will go down. A flash comes out. Another one goes down. Just 2 left in the back. One more goes down, and the last one falls as well.
There it is.
Concordia takes a 5-0 win in round 2. And kind of expected, but honestly, a good round from SFU to get that bomb down, get the money they need. They'll have a much more comfortable buy here in the 3rd round.
And all that map silence really just putting Concordia on edge there. Not sure what they want to do. Maybe like a little off communication there. Not everything being held, but that retake very clean. Better guns. Just sweeping them. Yep.
I will say that early impact of the chamber getting hit in mid actually forced him off of A site to get healed by Sky. So in the long run, that actually hurt them, but luckily they still won the round in the end.
Yeah. Looks like SFU now wants to pressure this B side.
Yeah, all forced towards B.
Yep.
Lock in sight.
And here comes the execute. Icarus with the dash in. A great molly to split up the team, though. Icarus is stunned alone on site and will be found. Ooh. This Viper player, mindless, able to pick up 2. And it will stall
Silence
things
again
for a little bit.
Yeah. It's kind of been the trend this game is lots of havoc and then silence again. Just Viper will miss both her shots. Now
Ooh.
Teddy with a response. Yeah, Teddy.
Yep, great shots from Teddy. Ronnie still holding this mid position. And this Concordia defense is actually super, super disciplined. Not many like crazy overpeaks.
30 seconds
well,
left.
with that exception being the neon.
Yeah.
But very disciplined. Not trying to throw this round away. But Teddy
Teddy
finds
does
one.
pick up one.
2 versus 3 now. Both of them are quite healthy. But Concordia defense is just
Spike planted.
very slow. Oh, Itchy gets one. This could make things very interesting. Both players on decently high health.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, Itchy
Oh,
finds
Itchy picks up
another.
another one.
2 versus 1 now. How the turns have tabled. As Delta left in a 1 versus 2
Enemy
situation.
remaining.
Oh
Finds a double headshot.
One.
Full HP versus 70 HP. Sky v Sky battle. SFU. They really want this round there. Already super expensive. Oh, Teddy misses the crucial shots. Oh, and he's sticking it. He's sticking it.
He gets half.
Gets it to half. Oh my goodness, Delta. With the Ferrari peak. Finds a double headshot. And SFU will be kicking themselves after that round.
That went from a 5 versus 2 down to a 2 versus 1 in the other way. And somehow it still comes out on Concordia's side. And they'll pick up the 3rd round to still shut out SFU in this game.
Wow. Just unbelievable play coming out from Delta. Finding 2 clutch kills. And wow, his Spectre shoots so straight. That's crazy. I've never seen
Yeah.
a Spectre do that before. Especially not on Breeze.
Get out
true.
of my way.
This will be a bit of a default, actually. More sided towards A, but we'll see the Sky from SFU still lurking over towards the B site. Maybe pick up a kill here.
Ooh. Tour de
Oh,
force. Not much you can do. Ooh, what a shot,
Maybe a
though.
trade in mid. Sky Flash comes out as well.
Yep.
And again, silence across the map.
And I just want to point out that the Viper on the SFU side has bought every single round a Marshall. I'm not sure if that's like a miscommunication or if they're just very confident in their Marshall shot, but that's kind of that will hurt like economically.
Spike down
And,
A.
you know, Evasion just doing chamber things with the Tour de Force, able to find the second Teddy though. Trying to look for
We'll miss
some
all the share
headshots.
shots,
Yeah. Ronnie ready. Able to pick that one up.
Yeah, and again, just, I mean, it was a save round for SFU there, but great plays from Concordia to hold their ground in every angle that Silva holding mid very nicely. And the chamber pushed up mid with a double tour de force kills.
Yeah,
Cleans
and
up
they
that
only
round
dropped
quite
they
nicely.
only dropped one gun there too, Concordia. So doing it relatively cleanly as well. Trying to build up that economy, little by little, and that will, you know, play into good effect here. It's
Ooh, that
Delta.
Neon getting aggressive.
Yeah.
But he'll back off very quickly.
Yep. Looks like another default here coming on both sides. A little 2-1-2 action.
Pull cat.
And not much happening here. SFU
Yeah, we'll
just trying to
see.
work themselves into the tunnel area.
Yeah, we'll see the bomb and most of the SFU players sided towards the B site. But definitely keeping a presence towards A, but now they will shift towards the B site.
Hmm.
Looks like the call will be towards mid.
And Delta could
As-
be the game changer here. Does get
There
some
we go,
info.
he does get info.
Yeah. Also a crossfire though.
I've got your trail.
In comes the Seekers. We'll push.
30
Oh,
seconds left.
that might be a mistake there. As Itchy gets two great entries onto the B site here. Godly V on the Neon, quick to rotate.
Spike planted.
Does pick up one. And the dog, unable to find anything as well. Does get a little bit of information.
Yeah, now Concordia looking to play catch up as SFU will have the site control. Flashes coming up from 2 players. Actually, oh my goodness, SFU cleans up so fast. That is 3 kills, and Concordia falls in this 5th round. They finally will lose a round.
Yeah, Teddy with a great flash. Just, you know, that flash was so good, it confused everyone on the side of Concordia. Everyone pretty much blind there, and able to get some nice frags off of that. Make it 4-1. Finally get their first one on the board. Maybe they'll do better than York. We'll see.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. I mean, this game definitely seems a lot more even than the other one, which is nice to see. The scoreline definitely doesn't say it, but SFU has definitely shown to be contenders in this match at least.
Yep. Itchy does have the Tour de Force. Will get tagged up by that Sova dart on the side of Concordia, though. Invasion just holding this tunnel position. Does have his TP away. What a great
Try and
ability.
stay within the range and it will get it.
Yep. And he's out. He's on
He's,
A already.
He's gone.
Yep.
That is the chamber way.
Yep. Yuka finally has a full gun. Will
Yeah,
decide
that's
to
a
back up.
sight to see.
Finally, we'll see what they can do with it this round.
Yeah, it will be a B push actually. And one more to get on site. 2 will be on site now actually. They get full control.
Oh, evasion.
Concordia
and-
picks up
Spike
2.
planted.
Yep.
Poison's off.
And
Back to this
mindless.
5v2 scenario. Whoa! KO gets the nice headshot.
What a peek! But
That's
still,
kinda wild.
2v4.
There's one. Itchy will get one in return. It will go
Misses the
down.
second shot. Yeah.
Fortunately, the Tour de Force doesn't have that quick of a reload time. He can't get the kill in time, and Concordia will pick up round number 6. They'll go at 5-1, and that will secure them at least a fighting chance here on their defender side. It'll give them much easier time on attackers. Which I mean is also it's one of the biggest things about the best of ones, which is controversial, but sometimes the map pick will absolutely screw either attackers or defenders. And this time it might. We'll see. But hopefully SFU can pick up at least a couple more rounds here on their attacker side to make their defense side a little bit more favorable.
Indeed. We see 2 ops coming out from the side of Concordia. The Silva op is definitely a little bit of a questionable play. But we'll see how that works out. Oh. Looks like a fast KO exec here. Mindless, just, you know, useless for the rest of the round. Let's see if he can find some stuff with the gun. But
Oh, and Mindless actually will get one before he goes down, which is massive for him. Gets at least one trade.
yeah,
Viper
Viper's Pit
also
does
will go down.
though. And having 2 ops on this retake against the Viper's Pit, I would honestly save if I were Concordia. But Godly Beat slides in.
Oh! That's a
Ferrari
neon right
peak.
there. Wow.
Oh my goodness.
There, I mean, there's
peeking
not
the
kill.
ops. They're peeking the ops.
Okay, there's one left.
1 versus 3. Oh, Teddy.
Teddy gets
finds
one. Will not find the other. Concordia will actually clean that up. And something that looks so favorable for SFU with the Viper's Pit on site turns so quickly. Concordia picks up this round. They will go up 6-1 in stylish fashion, I will say.
Yeah. What a great shot from the Neon. And they do retain that double up. So, you know, Breeze, longest sight lines, those double ops will be a pain if they can't get on the site.
Yeah, and we'll see no ultimates left on the SFU side. So now it's just up to their basic utilities to fend off those ops and try and get some site control. Either that or play some mind games across map A to B, but they will stack A site for now.
Yeah. And that exec was
Oh,
looking actually pretty promising too, as Itchy just narrowly avoids death. Delta sending the birds through that Viper's wall. Icarus will get stunned up, finds one. Delta gets the trade back. Delta gets two actually. And Godly V is here. Quickest rotate in the game.
Yeah, he was on B site like 2 seconds ago.
Oh. And
Toxin screen down.
Mindless will be able to
Ooh, Mindless just does see one there.
catches the
Does
shoulder.
find him out.
Will he
Oh,
go
he'll get up in that
for
box
Icarus?
right in time.
Oh.
Oh my goodness, the timing.
The timing. But,
He will not find one, but Delta will.
Down, mid. Last player
Oh,
standing.
Unable
he
to get
doesn't
another.
Vivian either.
Toxins going up.
The cards change hand as Ronnie Reddy now left in a 1 versus 2 with an op remaining. Luckily
He left
though,
the pistol out though.
both players are low, so this classic might not even be a bad idea. But bomb is dropped in mid, and SFU will
30
have
seconds
to
left.
recover. Ronnie Reddy trying to sniff out this play here. We'll meet someone soon. Able to find the first. Last player is 10 HP. Great shock dart. My goodness, Itchy
SFU actually takes that. Oh,
able
my
to
goodness,
find the
from
kill
grave.
fast enough.
Okay. Wow.
Oh
I don't even know how to process that.
My
So
brain
the
isn't
chamber-
fast enough.
The chamber got the kill before the shock dart killed after.
Yeah.
And SFU picks up the round. That's massive for them. I don't know. I'm not gonna say luck, but I mean that's a big round for him.
Yeah, Itchy clutching it out, I would say. Clutching it out with 10 HP remaining. Able to find the shots before the shock dart fully blooms. And that's crazy.
The chamber v chamber goes to Concordia. Now Godly pops the ults.
What a bounce. That's crazy.
Ooh. The KO knife will connect. Oh, misses
Ronnie?
all the shots.
Ronnie?
Reddy did not connect on anything there. He will not be happy with himself. Now it's time for Neon. Time
She's
for
about
Neon
to run
sprint in.
out.
Here we go.
She ran
Actually,
out of her
SFU
ulti.
gets B
Spike
site.
planted.
And that's on an eco right there.
That's on Nico. They're a man down. All 4 of them on site somewhere.
Oh, another Molly. This Molly's so good. It's delaying 4 players from this retake here. It's all left to Delta, who has the first entry onto site, but
Oh
you know,
my goodness.
gun diff. Gun diff.
Gun diff.
Another
I mean-
flawless round.
SFU had the advantage. They didn't have to peek anything. They may have been forced out by some util, but they took the long angles there towards both both spawns. Just unfortunate for them.
I'm out of here.
All things considered, that was a great take
I'm out of here.
for it being an eco round.
Yes, that is true.
Gotta go.
I wish we saw more of those takes on gun rounds. We did see it that one time, but they just got,
There.
you know, completely destroyed by the double
well-
op retake by Concordia.
Gotta go.
7 to
Quick feet,
2.
Quick trigger.
Yeah, well, I mean, Concordia's still 4 ults here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're sitting pretty.
And they're not pressed. That Neon movement, like basically in middle already, is spotted
we'll go
out
down.
though. Yep. And let's see what SFU can do with this man advantage here.
See basic silence across the map again. We do see the chamber pushed all the way up through 2. Oh, misses the shot.
Oh, a
Misses it
repeat
again. Misses a
gun
third
out.
time.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
no. There will be a trade there at
Got your
least.
trail.
Concordia will get 1 late in the round here. But Itchy picks up 1 through the tube here.
Last
It'll be 1.
player
The spray
standing.
comes through, does not pick up another. And now just 1 left on Concordia. It will be the Sova.
They spotted out by the Seeker as well. Oh, Itchy.
Ooh. Itchy by mere inches here. The Sova still does suspect. But Itchy gets the win anyways.
And has the read. 7 to 3 now. SFU clawing their way back into this match. And I just want to say, you got to keep your gun out there, Icarus, if you're going to
Yeah.
re-peek. It's, you know, it's fortunate that Bayesian missed 3 shots
3
there.
shots, yeah.
Uncharacteristically even, but wow, that round has it's gotten me
We'll put s-
going.
Yeah, we'll put scuffed on it. We'll label it as scuffed.
Yeah.
Focus now. Eyes off me.
Now it'll be round 11, so just 2 more rounds here in this half for SFU to try and recover at least 1 or 2 more rounds, make it obtainable here in the second half.
And a great opener from Porska. I think I would also call that a mistake coming up from the Neon on the side of Concordia, as this Hunter's Fury does tag up 1.
So it was
yeah,
a delayed dart there, which was nice, but
yeah, that delayed dart. That's why Silva's still decently good in the meta.
oh yeah,
You can just get a free 80 damage.
sure.
But yeah, that Neon last round, a little bit of an overzealous play there. Trying to find a little too much, getting a little too comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Not really giving.
It's very hard to not get too comfortable with Neon.
Yeah, that's true. Not giving SFU the respect.
Yeah,
It
the
costed
respect
them.
they deserve.
Yep. Shout out. Itchy now. Causing a ruckus here in that 2 position. Able to TP out. And just get that
It
door
just go
open.
right back into that.
Yep. Oh,
There
finds
you go.
the
He'll
frag
pick up
too.
1.
And
30 seconds
KO will
left.
find the Neon on the side of Concordia. 5v3 on the retake.
Spike planted.
Sorry, for the retake. So mindless. We'll need to get a few for this to be possible. Itchy. From the team on the back though. Unfortunately,
Yeah, there will be 1 trade at least.
Yep.
That's a 4v2 retake.
And I think if anyone can do it, it is Bayesian and there's Sky here. Delta and Bayesian, pretty clutch.
There's 1.
Last player standing.
But time
it
isn't
will
on
be
their
through
side.
2. No bullets left.
Oh
in
my
chamber.
goodness, switching through the whole
Oh,
the whole gamut of weapons there. Unable to find it. This Teddy
Last
will pick up
round
that
before the
kill.
switch.
And
that's-
just like that, they're back in the match.
yeah, that's massive for SFU. Not just on the scoreline, but confidence as well. Being able to hold that sight down, not letting Concordia get too much out of it. Getting the 1 frag in the end, but definitely better looks here from SFU later into this game.
Just a great overall take right there. Itchy really doing their job, just pressuring that 2 position, opening that door too. That door open just gives them a lot more to worry about on the defense, and they also, I think, found the opening frag as well. So good on Itchy there.
Now it looks like SFU is all back in spawn still. Doesn't even look like they moved. But this Viper actually pushing up B.
And Itchy.
This might be very good or very bad. We'll see mindless. We'll take a peek here. Get 1. We'll get out as well. There will be a heaven flash. There we go. So he will go down.
Nice
And now they
trade.
will execute B.
Yeah. Oh,
Ooh,
Itchy finds one
Woo,
too.
but you get trade out fast.
Wow. 2 equally nutty shots there coming from both the chamber players.
And here we go. Viper Pit will be on B site. But as we know, Concordia can definitely find their way through this Viper Pit.
Oh,
And
there it
we
is.
go.
There it is. There goes the Viper's Pit.
Player standing.
Oh, but great
Good
flash.
trades coming through. 2v1 here. Delta will jump on the
About
bomb.
to
A
stick.
shock dart coming
Oh,
out.
shock dart too. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
just
should be the
oh,
round here.
half.
Oh.
Could just stuck that out very easily. Oh, and there we go. Ronnie does pick up the last kill anyways, and Delta will defuse to get the 8-4 lead here at halftime. And that will be big for Concordia.
Massive
Switching
indeed.
sides.
SFU though, 4 rounds from where they started. I would call that a win in their book.
That's true. That is true. I mean, they went 4-3 in the last 7 rounds, which is not too bad. They
And I
definitely
do
have to find that earlier this second half to make it competitive.
I do think their comp is a little better on defense as well. They have a lot more things, or a lot more util to stall the push. They have the KO Molly, they have the KO knife, as well as of course, Viper Mollies, and they have a jet. Who doesn't
That's true.
love a jet op? Classic.
Exactly.
So we'll see
But yeah,
how-
like we said before, the team comps are very similar. We'll see defensive sided no matter what, which is why Concordia is up right now. We just need to see if SFU find their clutch plays of the need. Ooh, and
Ooh.
unfortunately we switched away from that, but very close up there from Jet.
Yeah,
No worries, no worries.
and it looks like Concordia will be able to take the site Icarus.
Spike planted.
Here in the backside, evasion finds Icarus.
Itchy doesn't know. There's 2 and 2.
Yeah.
Itchy might fall here. Oh, there's
Wow.
there's 2 down. Mindless takes out 2. Oh, and
Oh
3
my
quick kills
goodness.
back by SFU. Taking
Great
none
flank.
of that.
Dude, it's just both the Vipers flanking each other. Like,
Enemy remaining.
Oh, Mindless takes another, and actually Concordia cleans up quite nicely. Something
Yeah.
that we have seen way too many times. Concordia taking out the last couple players of SFU without problem. They will take that pistol round by storm.
and it just looks like SFU is just really struggling to find the closers of the round. They can find the
Yeah.
openings quite well. They have the side execs, they have the retake strats, but they just can't close out the round, and that's what's setting them apart right now. A lot of close rounds, and just Concordia just has the ice in the veins, I guess.
Yeah, and even so, we saw earlier last half SFU come back from a 5v2 in a round down to a 2v1, and even then they couldn't close it out, unfortunately. And
Yeah.
we need to see the closing act and see them take a lot more rounds here.
Indeed. Looks like a standard hold from SFU here. As Concordia. All in this tunnel position.
Toxins going up.
There we go. The word's gonna be out. Solid B push coming here. Oh, the shorty play right through the Viper wall. Nothing will come of it. She'll actually walk across the other side. Good play there, actually, considering the
Yep.
Viper play.
Do they check
Here we
her
go.
though? Oh, they do.
They find 2.
Yeah.
And Neon Wall will go up. That will give them easy entry, easy plant.
Spike planted.
It will be a 5v3 for retake on on the side of Concordia. I can't speak.
And so far no ecos, which is kind of crazy.
Completely
considering-
blind. Everyone's missing their shots. Concordia takes out 2. Just 1 left here. The Jet will try and find 1 in the meantime.
And
Neon's just too fast.
Yeah.
Neon is just too fast. Godly's on the other side of the screen before you can blink. And that will be 10-4 for Concordia. Looking way more in their favor now with 2 early round wins in the second half.
yeah,
No, they're looking clean.
indeed. It's just hard. They won the pistol. There's not much you can do after that.
It's true.
Eco
It is an
rounds.
automatic for another round. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much automatic. We do see sometimes, a chamber will pull something out of their bag and
Yeah.
get 4 or 5, but yeah, great team play coming out from Concordia to prevent that, making it a flawless round, and this Neon's already up. Does stun themselves though.
Unfortunate there. The plant will come down actually very fast. It will actually get put down, and it trades across the board. Down to a 3v3. Chamber on low
Itchy.
health on the SFU side. Itchy will pick up 1 in the meantime.
Yeah. But with that shock dart in hand, thought about it for a second. Would take down Itchy if it was placed fairly well. Ooh,
Ooh.
Itchy finds
Nice
Godly.
headshot through the wall.
Standing.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Just 1 left here on the Concordia side.
We'll see if they can close it out here. 2 players are very weak. And oh, they have the smoke though.
Ooh,
there's
here
one.
goes 1 down.
Oh
He has
wait.
another shock dart here, so he
Uh-oh.
actually will get another one with the shock dart. And it's not even half.
Scanning ahead.
And the
And the scan will come out.
Oh no, that's
And that's just a great play. Honestly, Ronnie, that is an insane play from him to win that round. He'll take out the last 3, 2 shock darts. Just perfect play from him. That is great to see.
Man. SFU just plagued with not being able to close out these rounds. 3v1.
Unfortunately, 3v1.
And they can't close out the rounds.
And much love to SFU. Honestly, I'm not hating on them, but
Yeah, no hate.
it's been unfortunate. It's been very
Yeah.
unfortunate this game.
Concordia just... I mean, it's not just Concordia. It's Ronnie. Ronnie is just
It is
so
Ronnie.
clutch in
It
those
is Ronnie.
situations. And yeah, that's
Well,
just quite unfortunate right there.
we will head into round 16, 11-4.
I've got your
SFU
trail.
has to make a massive comeback now. Looking a lot less likely, unfortunately, but we'll see what
And
they can do.
their buy isn't the best either. We see Yuka on this Spectre. Good turn though, but Concordia's turned tailed and just taking this mid pressure. Looks like they will look at Itchy wants to move up for some
He'll
more.
find
Oh,
one.
the timing.
He will find it.
Spike down mid.
He'll take
Through
down a lot
the
of
door.
health, but he will get
And that's
one.
the
Oh,
spike,
and
too.
mindless. That is true. Spike will be down.
Yeah, minus. Able to find the trade back. Godly, ooh. Just narrowly avoiding
Spike planted.
that
Ooh.
Sheriff. As Porska able to find
You
one.
want to play? Let's play.
Porska, someone we haven't talked about a whole lot this game at all, but he definitely finds a good kill there with the Sheriff.
Yeah. And it looks like Porska is like the contact person for these hits here.
Remaining.
Oh, but Vasion.
You'll have one in the chamber.
Yeah, one in the chamber indeed. Misses it. Vasion just not doing too hot on this sort of force, but you know, any other gun
And he's
They'll get the job done.
all wrapped up. Yeah, we've seen him miss a couple shots now with the Tour de Force. Somehow hitting his shots with every other gun though.
Yep, that's very true.
Very interesting. But it'll be 12-4 now, so Concordia only needs one more round here. SFU needs to clutch up the next 9.
Yep.
Not going to say impossible, but we'll see how it goes.
The guns do look okay for the side of SFU, so at least they got that going for them. But
That's true,
Vasion,
that's true.
19, almost dropping the 20 bomb on the heads of SFU. We'll see if they can actually do it. So it looks like, you know, a very heavy A aggress here. Icarus, finally on that jet off we talked about. Guess what?
Spike down A.
Tags a second as well in Godly. Ooh. And Teddy will spam out to finish. Icarus trying to get out. Will do so, but Mindless does find one. Teddy able to trade back to kill their own. And Porska
One enemy remaining.
able to
Porska
find
fixed
one as
another
well.
one.
Ooh, great knife as
know
well.
where the last
We'll
one
find
is.
the last.
Oh,
Icarus. And there it is. The jet
there
up.
it is. The jet op. That's all they needed.
Yep.
That is all they needed. And they'll take 5 rounds now. Just 8 more to go. And honestly, again, Porska, not talking a whole lot about him, but clutched up there with 2 nice kills mid-round to get site possession back, and it turned out for him.
Impact fragger indeed. If we look at the scoreboard here, though, yeah, that jet on the side of SFU Icarus does need to step it up. Did so massively that round with 2 big picks, and also the wall bang onto the neon as well. But
Stay safe.
they really gotta get a couple more going for the side of SFU here.
Yeah, it looks like Concordia is not scared of A, even though they just fell to it. They will send it right back.
And now they will have 2 ops here in the Tour de Force. And
Here we go.
We'll see
Actually,
if they
they'll
can
hold
find
back.
anything.
Lots of util being used, but no pressure at all.
And that's one
don't.
problem that Viper has is the lack of switching it up mid-round. Once you
Yes.
use that wall, especially on Breeze, it's kind of over. They do have that neon, what is it called? The Speedway, where you can wall things off, but that's
Yeah.
just for the time being, as Vasion wins the Chamber v Chamber battle. Does take a little bit of a fall damage there.
Yeah.
Breaks his legs a little bit. Shouldn't change too many things.
She's pissed.
Welcome to my world.
Welcome to her world.
Yep. Great.
Now they'll have
util
complete
usage.
site control, literally
Yeah.
complete site control here. Not a single player from SFU on site. And that bomb will be taken down by the second. Icarus will get taken down. Ronnie takes another one down. Now just 2 left on SFU to save this round and save their tournament. Icarus will pick up 1 on the updraft. And now he'll
Has
push
a-
in. He doesn't know where anyone is. 1 is very close to him. Mindless will pick it up.
Porska.
Oh, sorry, Mindless gets taken down, actually. I didn't even see that. And
2
now,
versus 3 now.
players
Time
left.
is ticking. Does
They'll
see
have
the
to play close play
shoulder.
very well here.
Oh, they
Opco's
missed the
coming down.
first.
They're missing.
Oh,
it is half.
Ronnie.
Oh, we will go down, and there we go. We'll see Concordia take the round. Oh, also sub ults to use.
Yeah.
Concordia will take this game And honestly, good showing from SFU. Couldn't clutch out the rounds that they needed to get the rounds they needed to keep up with Concordia and their constant pressure. But yeah, thank you SFU for coming out to the Valorant tournament. Shout out to all the good people from SFU that are helping run this tournament. Unfortunately, your team cannot continue in the Valorant tournament. But yeah, thanks for coming out, and we'll see Concordia tomorrow. We'll play them C against Carleton actually tomorrow for our first game.
And both games pretty dominant from the winning side. You know, Concordia looking a little rough sometimes on the side takes and the retakes, but able to clutch it out. And Ronnie just crazy. Do we know which player it was the fill-in for Concordia?
I don't.
But
I don't know
yeah,
which one actually subbed in. I don't know. But I guess we'll see.
doing that with a sub is
Yeah,
is
not bad.
quite good. So
Yeah,
congrats to Concordia for making it to tomorrow.
for sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Concordia and Carleton. We'll see Carleton maybe pick up on Concordia's mistakes a lot more than SFU did. And we'll see another good matchup tomorrow, hopefully, for that first game.
And yeah, so that concludes our second match for the evening. Next up, we should have U Alberta versus U Windsor.
Woo!
Nicknames homeschool. So we'll see what that match will turn out to be. Since you're from that school.
Before anyone asks, I'm not going to be biased. I don't think I will. I don't think so.
Yeah. U Alberta really, I think the dark horse for this tournament, right? A lot of unknowns from that team, a lot of Radiance. I kind of scoped them out a little bit, a lot of Radiance. So we'll see if that makes a difference. But that will be when we come back from a short little break. Again, thanks to our sponsors at Memory Express and MSI. Memory Express with 16 locations in Canada, with the latest one in Mississauga. There will always be a Memory Express near you. They also got a great Uber price beat system. So yeah, thanks for Memory Express and MSI for pushing collegiate esports forward in Canada, and thanks for sponsoring this tournament. But when we come back, it will be U Alberta versus U Windsor. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. We are here for round 3 of top 8 for the Canadian Intercollegiate Exhibition. I'm joined again by Brendan, and joined again by our sponsors, Memory Express and MSI. I'm not even paid to say this part, but we're just very thankful for our sponsors here, for supporting us and supporting collegiate gaming across Canada. Yeah, excited here. We're gonna get U Alberta versus U Windsor. Again, not biased, but go U Windsor. But yeah, both really good teams here. We will be playing on Haven, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
That was Windsor's pick. So excited to see how this turns out.
Yeah, 3 different maps in 3 different matches. You know, that's just what a caster can ask for right there.
Exactly.
Some difference. And we did see Alberta ban Ascent first. Windsor did ban Breeze. And then Alberta hit back with a ban on Icebox, and Windsor picked Haven. Alberta will be starting on the defense side. And I mean, since you're from U Windsor, how is the Valorant team that U Windsor has?
No spoilers, but I think I like to think we're pretty good. I think most of the team is from our A team, or they were the gold team, I guess. We do have a couple players from the silver team that are playing up. So interested to see how they're going to play team comp wise. But nonetheless, excited to see how we do against a very highly rated team over in the West.
Yeah, U Alberta, you know, pretty much killing it. All their players, very high ranks. So we'll see if that translates into the team play here. As I think we're about ready to start. Yeah, hopping
Looks like we
into
will.
the
Oh, there we
agent
go.
select. Yep.
Oh my goodness! And we'll get the Alberta guys locking in very early.
Wow.
Thank you again.
It's just like a solo queue. These
Yeah,
guys
exactly.
insta lock
The
here.
insta locked. We're gonna get the Fade Raise Chamber combo with
My
Breach and
goodness.
Omen. This is gonna be toxic.
Oh man.
There is gonna be a lot of annoying util coming out from the Alberta side. And on the Windsor side, we're gonna see Sky Chamber, Omen Jet, and something. But wow, yeah. Looking at Alberta's side right now, I'm kind of scared. That's kind of we're gonna get a lot of breach annoying ults and abilities, lots of fade abilities annoying.
Yeah.
Ray's doing some damage long distance. Chamber probably gonna be clicking heads. I'm not excited,
Yeah.
not gonna lie.
Just a lot of disruption overall on the
Yeah.
side of Alberta. Ready to flatten the map just like their province.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
we'll see how that goes here.
Yeah, we'll see
Into this best of 1. Yep.
Yeah, we'll see the Sova pick over on the Windsor side. So we'll see how that turns out. Sova on Haven is actually pretty popular if you have the lineups. So we'll see if Windsor can pull something out with their Sova pick.
Indeed. As we'll see how they will both approach this pistol round. Of course, U Alberta is on that defense side to start off this map. See if there's any specific pistol strats. But to my knowledge, Haven's a little bit more attacker sided, at least in like solo queue.
Yeah. Mostly because of the 3 sites, there's more options to go to usually. Although the B site is very rarely executed nowadays, it definitely gives you the 3 options, which is a plus for the attackers. We'll see a default start here from Alberta.
Oh my goodness.
Basically
2
sitting
players
spawn.
already rotating to be from Alberta as a Hyper does. Oh, wow, what a
Spike
shot.
down A.
Does find the Sova on the side of U Windsor.
Barely sees a shoulder and gets the headshot through the wall.
Yeah.
Kind of a crazy play there.
As we see now, Windsor trying to look for a pick of their own, but Alberta just not giving much. And they're so agile when it comes to their
Spike Down A.
They're,
Ooh, nice
rotates.
response there from Clone.
Look out.
Hyper does pick
Clone.
up another one in the process, but Clone answers back.
Yeah.
It will be an A execute. All of Alberta's players rushing back over to A to try and retake before the bomb goes down, but Plant will succeed. Jakey holding short here. Oh, Lucan gets
Luke.
one. He will not get the second, but Omen's so low. As Shimmy from Heaven will try and do some damage. Luke gets another one. He'll have the dash as well. He'll get healed by Sky. He'll get a one tap.
Goodness,
Oh my goodness. Lucan popping out there. And Jakey cleans up in the Heaven. And Windsor will take round one. That is what you like to see.
Yeah, Windsor does take round down off the heroics of Luke, finding 3 with that ghost. Jet, you know, received some nerfs recently, but still a powerhouse.
Not
As,
nerfed enough for Luke, that's for sure.
Yep. Hyper, though, find some clean shots of their own. And that battle might be very interesting to watch here. As we do see the Alberta defense is quite strange here, as they will do a 3-man mid-aggress. Make that 2. As Luke will now be challenged. Drop down to 40 HP. See Witter in garage with the shorty. Nabil just trying to bait out a player from the side of Windsor.
Yeah, we'll see the chamber low HP on C already to start the round.
Yeah.
Which will be hopefully will be good in the long run, but looks like Windsor will rotate back to A yet again.
And we do see an Omen here, Nick. Already very close up in the cubby spot. I'm not sure if Jake is aware.
Don't think he was. Luckily he didn't push up at all.
Ooh,
Oh,
Nabil
none.
spotted out, entering the window. Unable to find a death-dealing blow as Jakey will be challenged with 3 people. Gets the first, but Shimmy gets the trade. 4 versus 4. And Alberta is nowhere to be seen on this A site, but they will have
30 seconds left.
a mad advantage now on this retake, as they will pick up that gun as well.
No charges.
Yeah, they will have 1-man advantage. Chamber's still super low. We'll go Heaven.
1 in the chamber for him.
Lauren here with
Sky
the
is spotted out
Omen
by the
blind
angle.
ready.
Yep. And I like this. It's a set triangle hold here. I like to call it the Bermuda Triangle. Nothing gets through.
Bermuda Triangle. There's a
And,
nice flash
there it
there.
is. But Nick gets the trade onto Lauren. Oh, wow. And a great flurry of kills. Kota and the Sky player able to find the kills. And although it was a scrappy, you know, round for you, Windsor, Windsor is able to pick up that round.
Yeah, it didn't look great. 3 kills for Alberta coming in a row, but Windsor able to hold up. Great blind there from Lauren to give Windsor the kills they needed, give them the space.
And the Bermuda Triangle did work. Nothing
Bermuda
really got
Triangle.
through.
It's true.
It's a
We'll see. Yeah, we'll
Hyper
see Hyper. Yeah, push up short yet again.
aggressing short. This guy just loves this position here, holding like the 4 pixels of the head. Not much to see here.
He's a chamber player. That's all he does, right?
Oh yeah. As you can see, Witter
He click heads.
keeping control of that garage position here. Might be a
Now
little.
Lucan with no utility here, and just a Spectre will try and push up, and he will get the kill. That is
Wow.
massive from Lucan.
Yep. Great Spectre spray control. Gets double headshot there to just quickly delete the chamber on the side of U Alberta.
And he'll retrieve the gun as well, so he'll upgrade to a Vandal off that.
And now,
Now
once one player is like picked through, the defense is just spread so thin on Haven. So we'll see that for Windsor as they will just attack this B site. But Alberta
Ooh,
able to
there's
find a
3.
flurry of kills.
And
As,
they'll pick up all of them.
yeah.
And that was a good fade utility usage. They spotted out most of them. The Windsor fell very fast, and like I said before, the B site on Haven is rarely used because it is so vulnerable to everything. It's just a hard site to hold if you're the attackers. And we see Windsor fall here for the first time. They will still hold the 2-1 lead, but they will fall in this in the third round.
And yeah, there you see the Fade Util coming out in full force there.
Careful here.
Spots a few of them and able to make the difference in that round for sure.
Here.
Now we'll see Lucan push up A again here.
Yep.
Ego peek that chamber probably again.
Lauren just holding the push out from Garage, and so is Witter. Just trying to sniff out the opponent. And Shimmy, finds a little bit of damage through the wall there.
Yeah, yep. Like 15.
And we'll take that as things have slowed down a bunch. Alberta starting not to overpeak things. We did see in the first few rounds they were very movement heavy on the defense, which is not something you usually see. Usually we call that over rotating, and that's a negative thing. But it seemed to work out. Nick spots out a few. We'll have the open blind in hand and the smoke. Dash out from the Jet player. And Nick is scanned. But Witter.
Oh my goodness. So lots of kills coming through. Spray down long. We'll get 2. We'll get 3. And there will be 1 player left. Kudo with 13 health.
Yeah.
We'll try and just stay alive here. He will drone.
2 versus 1
try and sneak behind him.
Oh, and that's great util usage.
You'll get the kill there. That is not much you can do there if you are the Sova.
And U Alberta, unlike their British Columbian counterparts, will be able to close out those 2v1 rounds.
How could you? How could you do that to SFU?
Sorry, SFU. I'm sorry, SFU.
It is no problem. Do it. They're out of the tournament now. We can say anything we want, right?
I love you, SFU. Don't come.
We all love SFU.
Yeah. But yeah, U Alberta taking that round fairly cleanly, and we'll tie up the numbers 2-2.
We'll see a very quick execute here down A long. Lucan will have Dart and Hyper sitting up at the top. He will find one. Jakey kind of not noticing, and Lucan will get one with the knives. He'll get taken up in the back though. And Nabil will take 3 actually in that process. Clone does get a trade back, but with the ghost he'll die a nade actually. Raze will clean that up, and 3 in a row now here from Alberta. That third one kind of expected on a eco round from Windsor, but we move on. Alberta will now go up 1 round for the first time in this game. And, Windsor kind of in shambles now.
Yeah, Hyper really just holding his breath there, hoping to not get checked. Does find one, and sticks on that box. Doesn't TP away. Takes another fight. I think he was taken out by the Jet of Luke, but
yeah,
overall, pretty solid round from U Alberta. See now creating use of that teleporter to cross and try to find a different angle to peek.
Unfortunately, no one from Alberta peeking that angle right now, so Jakey will have nothing to look at for the moment.
And we do see the bomb, sneak towards this A side here as Hyper is shown the shoulder of Kuta. And, we'll take that. Thank you very much.
Oh, Jakey misses a shot.
Unable to respond on Nick. Nick just barely getting out with their life. And it seems like, Alberta deciding not to move, which is a very smart play. No more over rotates for Alberta. They've cleaned it up in terms of their defense. And we'll see Windsor reconsider this A site as Hyper is still here with the Tour de Force.
She'll have the op as well with the TP. Sorry, the Tour de Force, as you were saying. So he's going to get a kill here and probably TP. Oh, Luke with a shot.
Luke and great shot.
He'll get the reaction time way before the chamber ever gets it. And that site will be free now as he was the only player on site. Now this Fade ult will come out. Now all the Windsor players will be completely. Oh, and the breach ult comes out as well. So much
Oh,
use
and it
coming out.
stops
Raise
the-
ult, and Lucan's gonna get taken out as well. 4v2 now. Oh my goodness, it quickly turns into a 3v2 actually. Oh, defenders win. Was it defuse?
Player standing.
No, so
Oh, the time
great
right now. 'Cause-
usage.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see, I see.
great usage of that breach ult to stop that plant. It was the closest of calls I've ever seen. Maybe by like a hair on
Wow.
that
It was
plant
so quick. I
timer.
didn't even notice. I honestly thought the bomb went down. That's crazy.
And yeah, 2 ultis used there. 2 massive ultis. Make that 3 actually. One coming out from Hyper as well to secure that round. Oh, actually make that 4. The Rays also popped the ulti.
Oh yeah, the Rays also ulted.
So they used all the ultimates in the bank, but they're able to secure the round. So I would say work. And that puts them up to 4-2. See Windsor now kind of on a broken bye here, but still. Guardian, best gun in the game.
Ooh, we're gonna
But
take it out.
Nabil,
Though.
yep, finds a great
Bite-
shot.
bite your
Nabil
words
really, yeah, Nabil really making me eat my words as they're having a massive game here. Great impact with the kills and the ult usage, and also the util usage. Really pushing this U Alberta team forward.
And now JQ will push towards the B site. This Sky Flash will make sure that they get some room. And Lauren will get the plant down now. That breach concuss will get in the way, but not enough to stop the plant. Now Windsor
Ooh.
does the play. Lucan takes out one in the back corner. He'll get spotted up by everyone.
And keep
He'll
your
stay
eyes on
alive for now,
Shimmy.
though. Oh,
Shimmy.
Shimmy takes out 2. Hyper takes out 1 with the op. The winner will clean up the last one as well. So Alberta, again, with 3 players remaining, will pick up the round. And this is now 5 straight for Alberta. They're definitely picking up on a roll here.
Yeah, Shimmy just
Button. Save the day.
getting those perfect lurk timings, flanking, the ult usage, Shimmy really making a difference that round, finding 2, I believe, on the flank, and just overpowering this Windsor squad.
We're gonna see a buy here from Windsor. It won't be too strong of one, but try and answer back at least somewhat. And they really just need to find their way to a site. They found the B site a couple times now. They've lost on both of them, but they haven't been able to get that A or C site presence. Mostly due to the chamber and everything from Alberta.
Yeah. And like you were talking about, Nick, that B site hit is just so hard to hold. So many
So
angles to
hard.
worry about. And come to fight Windsor in the butt. As Kota does find a tag. with
That's
the
one tag. He
103.
didn't find the one he wanted though.
Yeah.
Didn't find
That
that
op
chamber.
is still on the position. Oh. And is traded out to Hyper with the second, but Jakey able
Cheeky
to
with
trade it out.
Clone takes out 1.
Yep.
One enemy remaining.
Shimmy getting the trade back. But
Now Lucan will
in
be on this
total.
flank as well. I don't know if you know. Oh, and Shimmy look up 1. He actually knows. Lucan is will
30
be there, and he
HP.
will pick up the kill as well.
Yeah.
The full
Lucan.
HP definitely helps. Gives
Yeah.
him the confidence he needs to peek that corner. And Windsor definitely takes a good round here to stop the momentum of Alberta. They will pick up their 3rd round of this half, which will be it will be good, at least going into the next half to have some confidence in a couple rounds.
For sure. Windsor really it was quite a clean take, honestly. Hyper just, doing chamber things, doing the hero plays. In that round was able to make it close, but I like the look from Windsor right there.
Marked one.
Great use of util to take the site. Good confidence, good entries. Ooh, we'll see Hyper finally switching it up from that A short position. We'll be able to push out of Garage and find one on to Kuta.
And we'll see Alberta leaving the A site completely again. I mean, Windsor not going there right now, which I guess is why they're doing it, but literally leaving the A site completely with no presence anywhere else on the map from Windsor. Definitely an interesting take.
And it just seems like they're reading Windsor quite well. They're able to just move this defense around, and I think is actually helping them on the retakes as well, because they're usually just either they're hitting sites with a lot of people already on there. Ooh, as we see Hyper, great spray down,
Oh
gets
my
2 on
goodness.
long. That's a flawless coming out
It
for the
just
side of Alberta.
it just seems unfair that Chamber can get all that damage done and just TP away and have no problems whatsoever and stay alive.
Yep.
It,
Just chamber things.
Chamber things. And that will be the 6th round for Alberta. And they will go into another bye round. And Windsor will they'll be on a save round yet again. Seem to be stuck in this position ever since the 2nd or 3rd round now.
And as I was saying earlier, just this Alberta defense is
Mark 3.
it's not traditional. Ooh, as we see all 5 tagged, I'm pretty sure, with that fade eye. The shimmy. We'll take a quick little shimmy on that long position. Does see a few. And great util usage. Yep.
And as I said before, this breach causing so many problems for everybody. There we go. Shimmy picks up 2 on short. And all 5 will go down very quickly. And, as to be expected on a Windsor eco.
Yep.
And we'll go to 7-3 in the round. Just 2 more rounds in this half for Windsor to pick up 1 or 2, just like we saw from the Concordia SFU game.
That works.
Just needs to make it competitive in this first half to even have a chance in the second one.
Yeah, and we'll see if Windsor has any creative defense as well. We'll see if they can mix it up, just like Alberta are doing. You know, sending, what is that, 3 players down this mid position? Maybe getting a little too comfortable here. There is some spam. Ooh, Jake on the other side of that box. Will he be spotted out? Yes, he will. Hyper with the Tour de Force able to pick up 1, and Shimmy is down in this window position already. Luke does spot him out, gets some damage, misses the right click though, as Lauren, you know, great swing, able to help out the team.
Yeah, they'll pick
And
up
they get that
the
kill.
team kill basically at that point.
Yep.
But yeah, great reaction there from Lauren to pick up the slack basically.
Yep.
And we'll see
Winner,
one more kill
though.
here from Alberta.
Picking up Kuta. And Clone.
Good fish here.
Ooh,
Let's see one.
nice rat
Clone will
play.
see the other one as well. He won't get the kill, but he'll get lots of damage off.
Nabil picks up 1
player.
there. As
Oh,
Lauren,
through the
ooh,
smoke. Nothing you
found
could do
through the
there. Wow. Alberta will pick up another round. On that B site with 3 players seems to be a very common trend.
Yeah.
That'll be 8-3, just 1 more round in this half.
Last round in
So
the
far,
half.
pretty dominant from Alberta, especially the latter half of this half.
Yeah, and Nabil just showing why that Breach is in meta right now.
Seriously.
Just doing the most, right? You got the stuns, you got the flashes, you got the aftershock. It's just, and also they're fragging, so you know,
Yep.
there's not much you can do against a
Not a whole lot.
dominant Breach player like this. We'll see if they can slow, or we'll see if Windsor can slow Nabil down on their defensive side.
We'll see Jakey there on C long trying to get some kills. And Dog will come through. 1 will get spotted. Hyper hiding in that position. 1 will pick up the kill.
Yeah, gets the second onto Clone as well. So Windsor, once
enemy
again,
remaining.
left in a bad
Just
position.
straight
as
sprays.
Twitter and Shimmy find 1 through the smoke, and Lauren just not long for this world. It's another flawless for Alberta to close out this half. 9-3.
Seeming so dominant for a defensive front for Alberta. And yeah, I can see now why Alberta is so highly rated in the West. I am saddened by this, but I guess the best team shall win. And right now it's looking like Alberta for sure.
And now if you're Windsor, well, if you're in the position of the Windsor players right now, what do you have to do to really get back into it? How do you pull yourself out from this deficit here?
You're definitely looking for Lucan, or at this point probably looking to pop off a round and get the motivation going, kind of thing. Prove that you can win rounds. Silver Dart will actually catch nobody on the A site, as it looks like it will be actually no execute yet, but Nick very far pushed up here into garage.
Along
Very
with
early in
Shimmy
the
as
round.
well. Yeah. Oh, and they've pulled
go.
this Windsor defense. What a great fake. Nick is, you know, just doing his thing on this Omen. Luke.
Now Lucan will get spotted out from behind. Wasn't looking the right
Yeah.
way. And this A site will be completely free now.
Spike planted.
And Wooder is the one that benefits from that kill. Great nades as well. Oh, they're pushing through. Wow. Look at this aggro play. Hyper finds one. Lauren is able to find the trade back.
Ooh,
Clone finds
that's 3.
two.
And they will be both low health, but I mean, it is possible here.
Yeah.
Healing over here.
Tons of util to work
One
with here.
enemy
And a
remaining.
heal. Nick, though.
Oh, big blind.
Able to find the blind, and then Nabil will find that frag. Clone does dink up one. 18 HP. Can he do it?
Ooh. Nick will pick up the
Unfortunately.
last kill.
Yeah.
So that will go to 10-3 for Alberta. Hopefully we can see a crazy EQ around here from Windsor, but that will probably turn into 11-3. And Alberta, again, just looking dominant on those takes. Just a great play there from Witter to pick up a kill on A long and execute very fast.
Yeah.
Not a whole
and,
lot you can do.
This is quite interesting, as we've now had 2 games where the aggressive team usually isn't the one that wins. As you see, the first one was Carleton, you know, very passive team, right? Able to, you know, control the pacing of the game and able to find those rounds wins on their defense. And then, you know, they had quite an explosive take on their offense, but not much to see there. We do see Nick very deep into the enemy lines. Oh!
Ooh, there be 1,
Jakey.
there be 2.
Yeah,
Jakey does respond
Luke.
on A site, and Lucan responds in garage. That actually even it up 3-3 in this round. Sorry.
Oh,
and
Jake
Jakey gets
finds another.
one. And lots of health here, and all 3 players gonna push at the same time. Lucan does get a trade.
Luke.
Shimmy will pick up
Oh
2 though, and
my
he'll clutch out that
goodness.
round. It was looking promising for Windsor for a second there, but Shimmy does his job and picks up the kills when it matters most.
The moving Spectre
Moving Spectre,
is able to find 2 there.
nerfed by the
But
way.
yeah. But yeah, you can see that U Alberta is super aggressive, even on their defense. So it's very interesting to see like the different speeds that these teams play at, and the levels of success that they're finding. And it will be very interesting to see them maybe match up against each other. You know, the world's strongest shield versus the strongest sword. You know, who wins?
We'll see. But how the bracket looks right now, it does look like we'll have Carleton and Alberta playing at some point in the latter rounds. But I guess we shall see. And Hyper, pushed up
Hyper
so far,
walking
will
up.
not pick up any kills though. He'll,
With the
he'll definitely
whole clip.
choke that one out. But his teammate Witter will definitely pick up 2 there.
And a great nade
even it
as
out.
well. Luke now on 30 HP with an off. Witter, not much better, but his team does have the numbers advantage, as Luke will try to peek. Shimmy does find Jake.
Remaining.
And ooh, unfortunate timing. Nick on the lurk on this Omen. Looking real
Got
nice.
spotted
As Shimmy just trying to distract. Yep.
That'll
12
be
to 3.
12-3, one more round. And this will be a 10-round wonder. Well, I guess a 9-round wonder for Windsor to bring this back. But Alberta
Yep.
just looking way too good right now to be stopped, unfortunately.
It's tough. It all sits on, you know, the entries that Luke needs to be getting, I think.
Yeah.
As a Jet player, you need to really open up the map, especially on Haven, where that one-man advantage, that one pick could, you know, turn the tides.
Ooh.
And there it is. There it is. Jakey finds Hyper, and that, you know, is able to stall the offense there. Lauren finds one on her counterpart as well, but Nabil and Shimmy finding one each, and Witter is just deep in this. And it's
Lauren does
all
pick up a kill though.
up to
And this
Lauren.
Raze ult is still active, and Lauren will get taken out.
Yep.
And just one left, Jakey. 1v2 to try and clutch out this round, clutch out the tournament, keep them alive.
With the tournament on the line.
He will spot out one. We
Ooh,
got a couple
takes
shots in
couple
actually.
shots.
Oh, he'll get
Oh,
one.
finds
He
another.
knows
Knows where the
Raze
other
too.
guy is.
The nade will get in the way though.
Oh my goodness, what a beautiful nade. 6 bullets, spams, 1 bullet left, past the reload. Oh, wow, what a shot through the corner of the wall too.
Oh, he will
finds
see
a
one.
dink. Classic v classic.
No, and he will die, man. 28 health on Raze. And that'll be a 13-3 win for Alberta, quite dominant. And that will be the tournament for you, Windsor. Unfortunately, we will not be moving on. I'll keep the shirt on for now. Still love the homies. They looked great first couple rounds. Definitely looked great throughout it, but Alberta just definitely the better team throughout that entire match.
Yeah, and we can just see the impact that Breach has on the map, you know.
Yeah.
Stuns, flashes. You Windsor just couldn't get comfortable. They had the fade thing on them all the time. They were getting tracked. Just not much you can really do here if you're U Windsor. But thanks to U Windsor for participating in this event. We hope to see you again very soon, maybe in the near future in other tournaments. But yeah, thanks for participating.
Yeah, we'll go home with definitely smiles on our faces. We're happy to come out and participate. We know CIE is definitely one of the more fun things we've had with lately. So definitely a great tournament to be in. Again, thanks to Memory Express and to MSI for supporting us and getting this tournament going. And we'll definitely we'll be happy to see Alberta in the next round. Hopefully see them succeed further. And see what happens the next couple days here. But we're going to see them tomorrow, one of our later games in the afternoon, against the winner of our next match, actually, which will be TMU and I forget the other team, but it'll be TMU and someone.
I think it's UBC.
UBC, you are correct. Yeah, it is UBC. That's the last team I've seen yet.
Hey, UBC represent.
There we go. So we'll switch over to that in just a few moments here. But until then, we're going to go to a quick break and don't go anywhere.
Yep. See ya. All right, everyone, and welcome back to the Canadian Intercollegiate Exhibition brought to you by Memory Express and MSI. Memory Express with 16 stores across Canada. There will always be a Memory Express near you, with their latest location being in Mississauga, Ontario. And I am joined by Nickname. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Holding in there after that last map?
Yeah, I was debating taking the shirt off, but I'll support the homies a bit more.
Yeah, we're just about to head into our final match of the evening. It is TMU Toronto Metropolitan University versus UBC right here, West Coast represent. Um, by the way, I'm in no way affiliated with the UBC esports program. But, as a UBC student, I feel like, there will be no bias. I love just good
None.
Valorant, but
None.
I do want to see my UBC homies win, of course. Of course, this
Fair.
tournament is brought to you by Memory Express with their latest program called Academy. That's ACADME. That is their first dedicated education purchase program for students, faculty, and school staff in Canada. To find out more and pre-register now, you can head to myacademy.com. That's myacadme.com. And thank you very much again to Memory Express and MSI for, pushing Canadian collegiate leagues forward. And thanks for
sure.
sponsoring this tournament.
Don't forget exclamation point giveaway in chat. See all the info down there as well from our great sponsors. We have some great giveaways, some great accessories, some computer stuff to give away. So make sure you do that. And as we head into this next game, just something to pass the time. Exclamation point giveaway.
Yeah, some cool swag, some backpacks, I think, some other things as well. So thanks to our sponsors for giving us that. As we head into the final game of the evening, how are you feeling about this match here? How much do we know about these two teams?
Not a whole lot. I'm not gonna lie. Nothing like the last two matches that we knew, at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just excited for another good Valorant game, another game like SFU and Concordia, two teams we didn't really know a whole lot about, but it ended up being kind of a fun game to watch. So looking forward to something like that again.
Yeah, and we just got word of the map. It will be Icebox. This is UBC's map pick. So TMU is seeded a little bit higher. TMU banned Bind. UBC banned a Fracture right after. TMU banned Breeze. And then UBC picked Icebox, with TMU opting to start on the defense side. We don't get a lot of snow here in BC, so I see why UBC would pick the Icebox.
That's fair. We'll see a Sage Viper Chamber Sova so far on UBC side. Definitely pretty standard. You don't see the Sage a whole lot on Icebox, which will be interesting to see. Also, the Viper is not too common on Icebox. So two interesting picks there. Maybe they have some setup stuff. But I think we're going to see the Jet as well on that side. So that'll be a pretty default Chamber Jet Sova for the current meta on Icebox at least.
Yeah. And, that Viper wall splitting down that B site will help them get the bomb down. That Sage also, just dedicated bomb planter on the site. We'll use that wall to probably get down the bomb in some default locations. As you can see, UBC has locked in. TMU, not as fast. Still trying to decide. We do see the Viper as well. Chamber, of course. It might be, almost a full mirror, but TMU does opt to go with the KO over the Sage. I guess they just want the, space denial that KO has over the Sage wall for the plants. But yeah, this will be a very interesting match.
Yeah, I definitely take that back. I don't know why I thought that Sage was not common on Icebox, but it's definitely a common pick. So definitely a super default for UBC. The KO is also common, but not nearly as common as the Sage. So interested to see what TMU can pull it here with the KO.
Yeah, and both fairly standard team comps. I'm not super surprised by any of it. That KO though will be the difference maker, I believe, in terms of just flashes and things like that. As we don't see any flashes on the side of UBC.
It's
So
true, actually.
their Sova drone will be their entry, and so will their jet. And if they die, then
They die.
they just have to run it down.
It's true. We'll see. We'll see. Mostly side towards a belt here, or sorry, a. That's not belt. Belt is further down. I forget what that area is called, but
Yeah,
that's a cheeky dart actually.
scans
That was
a
kind of
few
wild.
them. And great lineups already coming from the side of TMU, as UBC will decide to back off just a little bit before committing that Viper wall.
As you said, that's Sova drone for the entry. That's about all
Yep.
they got, so they'll try it out here.
And there's the difference maker right there. Vise just able to molly off the whole entrance, and now they have to go in pretty much dry here. UBC, just sitting back, trying to see if they can find an opening of any sort here. Adam on the jet walks in slowly. That dart will not be able to scam the guy in generator, but Adam able to find one. As Vise left with it all to
was a
do
trade.
on this backside. Dwoo
For you.
able to find the answering kill.
Yeah, it was a great play by Jet there to smoke off the dart, but did not end up getting the kill in response. And now it's just a waiting game. It looks like TMU will not push. They don't really have the time now. They're pressed for time, and one more will go down. One last TMU player remaining. He will fall as well. That will be a nice clean round from UBC. As you said, the delayed push really helped them. Gives them some time, waited out that KO molly, and successfully planted and held it very well.
Yeah, and that the lack of flashes there really didn't look like it hindered their side take any. As Adam on the jet was just able to walk in, able to find the kill on the opposing jet somehow. Just a little bit of a whiff on their part, and yeah, that makes it 1-0.
There'll be another Sova dart here to make sure that no one pushes them. Or both early instant Sova darts. Get that util out quickly. That jet was boosted up, but he will fall back down. Now the shorty play through the smoke. Here we go.
Ooh.
He will not catch any though. Jet's too fast with it.
Yep, Adam able to find one. Looks like UBC will decide to back off the pick there, and that's a wise decision, as TMU has rotated all their players towards that A site. IDK will now use the poison orb. Ooh, but the opposing Viper there will lurk in it. Might be able to find a timing here, as IDK hears so many of the mid. Dwoo with the headhunter, trying to find one, but IDK finds one, and Chamber on the side of UBC is able to find another. IDK gets a second in the round, just doing a lot, and it's all left up to the jet of TMU, and unable to make it work with that Marshall.
Yeah, I mean, not a great situation there for him. He did what he could, getting one shot off with his scout, but not a whole lot you can do there. Good play there from UBC. They close out round 2 as expected, but now it'll be a full buy from TMU to try and answer back on this half eco from UBC in round 3.
Indeed. And Adam really just leading the charge, not afraid to just walk it in. And, I guess having no flashes just doesn't really matter for the side of UBC, as of right now at least. Another cheeky dart coming out from the side of TMU.
Yeah, they really like this A side so far. Nothing towards B early round at least. We'll see Sova entry here.
Inoob with the drone is taken down, and Dwoo able to find one onto their counterpart on the B site there. But that's a fake here as Adam dashes in with iNoob. Adam finds one. And so does the Sage on the side of UBC. There goes the wall as Hammer
Spike planted.
will now just hold it down. Shock
Yeah,
dart
that wall
goes a
will
little
come down.
wide. Yep. And it just looks like TMU is trying to find the rotate here. Find the retake here. Sorry. There comes the Vipers wall, but not going to be of much use as Hammer is able to find one on the flank. And Diwu now left into 1 versus 2 will decide to save the gun and live to fight another day. Because Adam might actually get tagged up by the bomb. Oh,
Yep, he will. He knew he was
they
done.
do. Yep.
Didn't matter. That'll be another round for UBC. TMU definitely putting up a better fight that round. A little bit better of a retake. Didn't quite succeed like they wanted it to, but definitely better showing for them there in round 3.
Yeah, indeed. And again, with the drones, with the dash in, Adam showing no fear. Not your typical baiting jet player in ranked.
It's true.
Yep.
Jet is always better when you can actually play as a team. Oh, and
Yep.
that's going to be a big
Ooh.
push up on A.
I think that dart should have scanned them, but yeah, it does. As a Diwu trying to bait for his teammates here. The only gun on the team, or on the side of TMU, finds one, but is traded out by Adam. Adam now looking for a little more, but there is the other jet. Ooh, and a great shot coming in from UBC's chamber. And Adam also finding another entry. Ooh, great movement onto the Gen and finds one through the smallest of cracks.
Oh, that's a nice Seeker shot there. Missed the first 2, but picked up on the 3rd, and we'll take out Adam with 1 HP, actually. That is unfortunate.
Yeah. Just trying to find a little bit more
Spike
economical
planted.
damage here,
Aye,
but
that'll be a
unable
quick
to
one.
do so as Pearson able to just finish off the kill. 4-0 now for UBC.
Yeah, definitely a strong start from them. Not seeing a whole lot of issues with their gameplay. They could make this quick. They could make our last game of the day here a quick one.
Yeah, quite possibly, as there's only been quick ones today, so far at least.
Yeah, it's true.
So we'll see if TMU can put up another little bit of a fight here.
That is expected though in top 8 situations like this. You got a high seed versus low seed. It's a GG most times.
Yep. See now Flicks holding this angle here. Trying to find a pick. Doesn't see anything for the time being. As Adam is just, playing around with this rope, and so is iNoob. In comes a drone here. Has to tag out this op, or else, they will be in for a treat. And I don't think it sees it. Adam now ready to hit this A site. Walking in. Ooh, and a great find from the Viper of UBC. Able to find the op of TMU. And Hammer now just getting displaced a little bit with that util. But the bomb will go down. Ooh.
Ooh, shock dart kill.
Great shock dart. And some great mollies as well. TMU starting to fight back a little bit, evens up the numbers. 3 versus 3 now on the retake, but Adam's still in this backside, wreaking havoc. Oh, and the great timing from iNoob, and Hammer
gets the last one.
finishes off the round as well. 5-0, and just another great showing from the Jet of Adam. Great entry, and now we see our first timeout of the night here.
Yeah, seriously, it's the first time we've seen all night for blowout games. It's kind of a surprise.
Yeah, and it's the defenders that called it, which makes sense. They have a 50-second or a 1-minute timeout to just talk it through. Not sure how their money is looking for this next round, but they really need to slow down the momentum that UBC has currently.
Yeah, and I mean UBC obviously just showing great poise, and they're connecting on every single shot that they make. So not a whole lot you can do there, but TMU just needs to look for that the hold. They need to. I mean, even if they are retaking, they need to retake together, kind of thing. Play as a team, not taking the 1v1s because they are definitely losing them right now. Um, but yeah, not a whole lot that TMU is doing wrong necessarily. Just a whole lot of things UBC is doing right.
Yeah. And we will see that timeout expire. 20 seconds left in this preparation phase. As they will have a light buy here. I'm not sure why they took the timeout for the light buy. Maybe they have some interesting set play for this eco round, but we'll see. As we see Pearson with the up and the Tour de Force coming out. Ooh, that dart doesn't even scan him here. As Flix might be met with a few players.
Ooh.
Oh, and with
He
the jet
dodges
dash,
the dart
able
as
to get
well.
out.
Oh, the off shot misses, and
Oh my
good
goodness.
responded. There you go, Jet on the scout. We'll take that.
My world.
Welcome to my world indeed, as IDK lays down that Viper's pit, but Sate
But
on
he
the
is the
side of
hunter.
TM. Yep, trying to hunt for that Viper in the
Now
pit.
watch this.
Spike planted.
Now Flix trying to make a difference here as a Hammer. Just here's a lot going on. Ooh, iNoob able to find the flying jet player. Oh, but the wall goes down. And it looks
Oh,
like
good swing there. Another good kill down long, and one more, and there's only one more to get. And he will get killed as well. Just great hold there from UBC. Both the Sage and the Sova doing exactly what they needed to. The Viper staying alive to get the smokes down, and just honestly a great hold there by UBC.
just as I was about to say that the tides may have turned for the side of TMU, UBC pulls out that 2v4. Yes, they had lesser weapons on the side of TMU, but UBC just clutching it out, able to make it 6-0.
Yeah, big 6-0 to start this game. Unfortunately, not a whole lot of close games this today, but I mean, I enjoy a good blowout as well, just to show off one team's skill.
Yeah. We'll see now.
This
Pearson
op.
rechalling.
Ooh, he will not get that
Ooh.
shot out.
Yeah, Vise nearly avoiding death there. Another one. Vise is just playing with fire here. As you know, the rest of TMU just holding it down.
Toxin screen
I'll say UBC is also, like we were talking about before, UBC is a loud team. They take shots all around the map. They use util all around the map. Quite the opposite of the Carltons that we saw before.
Yeah. They definitely use sound to their advantage here, as
Absolutely.
Asukai in the Viper's pit. Just, you know, trying to dodge. Ooh, Flix, great peek.
Yeah, that Viper bubble will go up, which will give him room. And that Jet's just going to sit in it for a while.
Yeah,
She'll back out, though,
30
and get her
seconds
health
left.
back.
IDK checking
Poison's off.
all the corners. Now getting ready for this B take. Here it comes. Adam prepping the new jet dash. Not much time left though. 10 seconds
left.
remaining. Vise trying to go for
Flash
the
will
stop
come
here.
out. Oh, the plant will get down, though.
Oh. But just a
30 health
great,
Jet.
a great sight control take there from the side of TMU. Even though they do get the bomb down, they do win pretty much every single one of their fights there. As that's kind of the round they need.
Yeah, I mean, and that's when it's rough, is they had the Sage on their team, but the Sage did not have the wall. I think the Sage may have died actually mid, but that Viper wall does not stop anyone from coming. It just kind of puts a temporary visionary wall up, so TMU was able to take advantage, just pushing through that wall and getting the kills all over the map, and left UBC kind of wondering what happened to that round.
Yeah, and that's just the difference that having those KO flashes really brings. Vise, even though not really fragging too well at the moment, able to get a lot of value out of those right-click flashes, especially through these Viper walls. We'll see if that makes a difference when they decide to attack.
It will be another A-sided push here, it looks like. Unless they get turned around, but Sova drone will go out here. We'll spot the one. Oh, he's just gonna ult off that. He gets no damage so far, and he'll actually get nothing on that one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, does not catch anything. But the push will come out. That is 2 kills early for TMU, 3 actually. And this will leave only 2 UBC players. There will be one trade.
Yeah.
Trade right back. And just Sova now with the bomb.
Diwu will be able to find it. Yep, there it is.
There you go.
And finally, TMU stabilizing on their defense here. Able to pick up 2 in a row. Starting to build that bank up a little bit, but UBC still a good amount of money.
Yeah, you get that after winning 6 rounds.
Yeah, we will see a little bit of an awkward buy here as well, actually, not
probably
too awkward.
Yeah, go for the tour de force there. And
yeah, tour de force will come out.
Well, hopefully it comes out.
Yeah. He'd be trolling if it didn't come out.
Yeah.
Oh, decides to hold it for the time being, I guess. Oh,
there
wait, never mind. I didn't hear the cue. Oh, and a different look. Asukai going for the very aggro peek on the Viper. And great counter molly to stop the offense from doing the same.
I will say though, UBC has definitely fallen into trying to do the same thing over and over again, and I don't know if it's going to keep working. I guess we'll see this round, but they have all forced into the A half of the map. No lurkers, no nothing. And we'll see TMU actually scale up mid all the way to their flank. And
it looks like
yeah, we'll already see 1 kill on the TMU side.
Sate just able to find the second one of the round. UBC does answer back with 2, but they're not aware that they have 2 flankers here. Chamber is still up though. I'm not sure if there are any chamber trips available this round. And it doesn't look like it, as these 2 flankers will just not be caught, as Sate is just waiting for their team to come. And ooh, my goodness, this timing. I think Vise should be able to spot one. Vise does, picks up one, picks up the second as well. It's Chamber V2 here. The tour de force will get canceled out as Chamber now has to scramble for a gun. Time is not working for the side of TMU, but Vise picking up 3 crucial kills for that retake. And we'll be able to get the defuse as well. Doesn't even need to burn the ulti for that retake, as they will recover an op, and it's now 3-6.
Yeah, I think TMU heard me, and they want to make it close this time.
Yeah,
but definitely a good round. The 2 lurkers, timing was impeccable there. They're both went up on belt together and got the job done. As we'll see, I mean, it's another almost full buy here from UBC for almost the 7th round in a row, but we'll see another full buy from TMU as they continue to build their economy, as you said before.
A switch up now as Sate brings the drone down middle. Diwu able to find one and just he's out. Chamber,
he's gone.
Chamber things. The res does come out though. Oh, but Diwu finds another. He said, "You're gonna res? Well, I'll just get another." As you know, gets back the man advantage that he also gained the first time.
He's probably gonna go for a 6K here on the res.
Yeah.
See how he does.
So iNoob with the bulldog will now lurk middle. We'll see if they dry swing into Diwu here, as it looks like, you know, they want to challenge a little bit. Hammer just trying to establish this tube positioning.
That's
a great kill for Adam. Vise finally taken out. Hammer now spotted by the chamber trip.
30 seconds left.
And Diwu on the other side of this wall isn't able to find anything.
Ooh. Did he lag
Narrowly
him?
misses. I think so. Maybe through the box even.
I don't know. He may have already been low, but
Yeah. But
regardless,
anyways,
it's looking like a
yeah.
favorable UBC hold here.
And that Viper has 2 mollies. So
Yeah,
we'll
lots
see
of,
what they can do with it.
Lots of util, lots of people alive.
Yep.
It's going to be very hard for TMU to actually defuse this bomb on time. You get the... Oh, you actually have a hold
The
coming
Jet
out
gets
here.
it to half.
It will be half, so Team
But
really
the
needs a half
time is
here.
just not...
Oh, and the molly comes out and so many swinging half. Yeah, and they're both going to die in the process, but definitely a good round there by UBC. Just way too much util still in play for TMU to get a full defuse off, and that's one of the biggest part of post plant play in Valorant is all that util that you can use. You just can't get a chance to get that full defuse off in time.
And with everyone dying that round, that's a full economic reset across the board. If you take a look, we see some very, it's like not great for the side of UBC, also not great for the side of TMU, but they do have those jet knives and that tour de force to work with. Diwu, kind of a menace on this sniper, so we'll see if they can find anything, as Pearson did want to challenge a little bit. And it looks
This
like
is actually bold.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a bold push into all this util. 3 players as well on TMU holding the A site.
Their saving grace is that the chamber of the side of TMU is not here, but they could get here pretty quick as Adam is in.
They'll get 2 frags in return. Actually, that will be a trade. Another one actually. UBC comes out on top of that somehow, and now be a 3v2. And welcome to her world.
She's trying to secure
I don't like
the round.
I don't like those shots in the dark.
Yeah.
It's kind of just wasting the shots here. I mean, I guess there's a Viper's Pit, so there's not a whole lot to do with the tour de force anymore.
Yeah. Just scrambling around looking for a gun. Vise, no fear, running through. Oh, but unable to find the flick, and IDK with some timely kills, able to put UBC onto 8.
Last round before the switch.
That will be the last round.
Yeah.
So we'll have a full buy here from UBC, but TMU will be a bit scuffed. Looks like they're actually gonna have an op on the chamber up top.
Yeah, I mean, if my chamber was shooting that straight, I would want an op on them too. So
True.
We'll see how things go here.
It's like yet another A push. It's funny, we've actually seen a whole lot more A than B, but TMU still likes to put 2 on B over there and have the A players kind of fend for themselves.
A little bit of a different setup here from the side of TMU. Opting to not put many on it, just leave 1 person on A, honestly.
And they're playing the full retake,
Yeah, 2 middle. And that's a smart play. If you're getting overwhelmed on a site, just give it to them. Have even numbers when you retake.
Yeah, use your util together kind of thing,
Yep.
Yeah.
It does look like UBC will favor this A site once again.
Oh,
Pearson.
timing there. Just a bit off.
Ooh.
Now Pearson will head towards the A site with his team.
Yep. Adam dashes in once again. Asukai
Ooh.
trying to live. But Pearson finally gets that kill onto the lurker. And now TMU is put on a timer.
No one walks away.
Great use of that KO ulti as Vise finds out there are 2 on site. Diwu with an op. Not the best retake weapon. But they are able to pick up a few kills
that
on the side of
Viper.
TMU.
Yeah, it's going to kill.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, TMU is going to overwhelm UBC on the site. Didn't think that's how that was going to go.
Yeah, me neither.
But so be it. They will pick up the last round
Yep.
of the half.
4-8.
All things
Making sure
considered,
they're
not
still
too
in it.
bad there.
Sides.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I would say that the TMU's team comp is more attack favored just because they have the flashes and everything. But you could also say the same with for UBCs, as they do have the Sage slows as well as a potential Sage op. And you do see actually the Sage on the side of UBC topping the leaderboards. Hammer really doing their job there.
Yeah, Battle Sage.
Battle Sage indeed. And that was
I
the
miss the
hard
days
part.
of I miss the days of Battle Sages being able to fully heal themselves after every fight.
Yep.
That was fun. That meta kind of died a while ago, but anyways, we head into round 13, and it looks like TMU also favored this A site to start out the half.
And that jet dash has actually been popped, but can't be used, but doesn't matter as Adam just, better shooter. Sate, though, able to get the trade back, and Flix is in there. Does get spotted out by the Sage. And will decide to back up a little bit as Asukai. Taking this mid control. Great wall right there to prevent this drone from getting too much info.
Yeah, kind of a perfect wall, actually. That's a good push for Viper to make, actually. I've never seen that kind of push to wall before and back up, but that's going to set the wall up so perfectly for the attack on B site. It's going to wall off kitchen and spawn. Kind of in a perfect line.
Yeah, they might look to actually plant upper B this round with how the wall is looking. Definitely not a standard wall as UBC's Viper puts up theirs. Flex
Viper.
now.
The Viper stuff coming up, and there's one. Oh, good response there from the Jet.
Yeah, and the timer's running low. 13 seconds. IDK needs to push through. Able to get him off the plant, but they still need to get it down here. And some clutch shots coming out from Asukai, able to pick it up, and Flix thinks about the knife, but just puts iNoob out of their misery. 5 to 8, really trying to claw their way back as TMU.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a good look there from UBC, or sorry, from TMU from the start, and they definitely executed that time. Not something we saw too much of in the first half, but they're definitely picking it up here in the first round of the second half to give themselves that round 1 win.
Yeah, indeed. And again, no one really egoing the other team. Everyone's buying on the side of TMU. Makes sense as they are a little bit down. Dart reveals that no one is pushing up as Vibes will knife the back site. They do suppress the Sage player and also tag them. Flix's dash will run out.
Quiet now. Shock Dart will come out. There will be 3 players from UBC on A side already. So we'll actually favor UBC in the long run.
Yeah.
Ooh, spotted out, but not quite quick enough to pick up that kill. Or even get a head off, for that matter.
And Sage is also spotted out on this side. No shots hit, though. And there's a rotate here. I see that TMU really loves running the clock down.
Oh yeah,
trying to get as much info as possible. Yep.
Pearson with the shorty here.
Yeah, Pearson.
Oh my goodness, there's so much util right here.
Yeah.
There's 9 players colliding right now. This is gonna be wild.
This might get messy.
Here we go. One's down from a Viper molly.
Oh, Asukai
no plant
able
down
to
yet. Still
get the kill.
Oh, it's gonna come out. So many people peeking, shooting through the wall.
My
Nobody
goodness.
can get a kill. There was one trade coming through.
Plant unable to get stopped. UBC finds 2, but Vise gets 2 of their own.
Ooh.
Make that 3 with the classic right click. And just like that, TMU back in business. 6
Yeah, we'll
to
see
8.
how they do. Yeah, we'll see how they do with the buy around here. Looks like they will. They're not gonna buy up. They're gonna save for next, or at least buy for next round. While we'll see UBC buy full. See if they can turn this around before TMU actually gets away from from them in the second half. Kind of creates a little run here. I'm excited to see a close game finally tonight.
Yeah.
This is actually now the closest game that we've had, so
Suppressing.
excited to see where this goes.
Careful.
Yeah. Flex does come careful as Pearson walks up. I'm not sure if they are seeing here. Pearson, what an aggro play. Able to find the pick onto the Jet player on the side of TMU. D-Woo now. Oh! Finds the headshot. And that's a gun as well. Viper will go retrieve it. Asukai does get out with their life as well, and a free Phantom. Numbers now evened up to 3v3.
And the push will be towards B site.
Yep. KO knife finds nothing, but that's all right. 40 seconds remaining on the clock. And all of UBC is here, so 3 versus 3. Asukai gets tagged up there by the Viper Molly.
Both Viper walls are up.
This is messy
Oh,
here
they're
as
gonna line
Vise
up.
gets 2. Oh my goodness, and TMU starting to find life. Vise clutch play right there onto the 2 members of UBC and D-Woo, able to take out the final player. 7-8 now. Again, very excited to see a close game here. I'm pretty sure 7 is all the losing team got combined of the last 3 games.
You're not
Something
wrong.
like that.
You're
So
probably not wrong. Something close to that.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's good to see TMU actually pick it up in this this second half. We saw glimpses of it in the first half, and UBC kind of falling short here, not picking up the kills that they would have in the first half. Looking like a bit of a different team here on the on this side.
Yeah. Flicks now. Try to do a little bit of damage there. And Saith will find Pearson. Flicks unable to find Adam here as or sorry, Saith unable to find Adam as they throw the shock dart to see if they can find the remaining HP.
You see on the minimap actually, UBC is super pushed up. The Sage is pushed all the way up into their spawn already.
Yeah.
So if she can get around quickly, might turn the tides of this round.
Vise with a
see
great
KO
flash. And
It's the
able to
KO.
get the low Adam.
Oh, that lurker will get
finds
taken
a
out. Yeah.
flanker. Yep.
Last player standing.
Ooh, I don't know what's gonna go down.
And
Vise
Vise
picking up
really turning
3.
it up.
Yeah, I mean, he's been the difference maker this half for sure.
Yeah.
He's picked up the kills when they needed and kind of went on some streaks in these rounds.
What is that? 12 frags now?
12 and 10.
Yep. 7 assists as well. Really doing it all for
Doing it all.
for the side of TMU.
And now we're tied at 8. This could really go anyone's way. This round here, full buy for both teams. This will decide who has the advantage going into even as late as the 19th and 20th round here.
Yeah. As Pearson is on top of this yellow box. I think that's a new look from him.
Poison's off.
UBC putting more of their focus towards the A side of the map. As Flicks does want to look for an opening here for the side of TMU.
Nowhere to run.
And there's nowhere to run. That also will come out. He will pick up the jet actually.
Ooh, wow. And tags
Oh,
IDK
tags-
as well.
Yeah. That's big from him.
And now that's
That'll
their
be an
opening they
ASP.
need. Ooh, Flicks finds a lurker on IDK. Great
You
dart
are
for the back
powerless.
of sight. Flicks spots one.
Healer down.
Finds the spam through the wall. Flicks. Ooh.
Dude picks up the help.
Gets some help. Ooh, but Pearson finds
Pearson
two
picked
of
up
their
three.
own. Pearson on low HP though, 1 versus 3. Eats the flash. And a bullet as well. As Safe will close it out. 9-8 now. UBC really falling short on their defensive side.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember who picked this map? Was it UBC or TMU?
I think UBC picked this map. So they got
So, yeah, they didn't get the side pick, I guess.
yeah.
Which kind of makes sense. But they're definitely falling short here on their defender side. They looked much better in the first half. They just need the pop-off rounds. They had a couple of very nice plays in the first half with jet pushes and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Look at that early Sova drone. And it's gonna be actually not a B push. It looks like it was gonna be a B push, but looks like they're actually bringing it back a bit.
And Adam seemingly looks a little
look.
lost.
Look at the rotate from
defense.
UBC. All 4 guys all the way over at B side already.
Yeah, just trying to scrap together any round they can get, I guess. As a Vise will walk into this A main area. Only Hammer, the UBC Sage, left to contest.
Oh my goodness, it is going to be a 3v1 on this A site. Turned around so fast. Now UBC rushing back over the A site.
Yeah,
You see him all flocking over there.
they will get there on time.
Ooh, Hammer picks up a nice deagle kill.
Yeah, but
Now Hammer picks up 2
Ooh,
actually.
my goodness, Hammer, finally. Here it is. That's what they're asking
Oh,
for.
and there's
Pearson gets one of
Pearson.
their own. Vise, though,
One enemy
gets
remaining.
one.
Now there's
Inoob
just one
gets the
left.
deagle
Oh,
kill.
and Hammer gets the 3rd.
Oh
my goodness, Hammer showing up when it matters most. That will tie the game at 9. That is huge for UBC to stay in this game. Also in an eco round, I think.
Yeah,
mostly.
that's like
They'll
the
pick
first
up,
eco we've seen. this
Thrifty, there you go, it was an eco.
Whole night.
And that'll give guns to UBC, and I guess we'll see what TMU's eco looks like now. But that'll definitely boost UBC into again these later rounds, into rounds 20 and 21 now.
Yeah, but it's a problem that they can only find kills on a Thrifty round.
That's true.
Hammer
But,
finally popping off, but those were their first 3 kills of this half, I'm pretty sure. Just not a lot of kills going the way of UBC as of right now.
Blocking sight. Get out of my way.
Flicks able to smoke off the dart there as Pearson finds Vise. Finally, now UC playing with a man up. I think that's.
Oh, that Sova
one of
drone
their
did not
first
see the
ones.
jet.
Oh
I think
my
the jet
goodness.
is fully sneaked up on the Sova. She has.
Oh,
she's gonna win every
my
shot. Oh no!
goodness.
Oh yeah, he's giving up. He needs to uninstall the game. He'll fall at the end of it. Adam will not be happy with that one. That was entertaining.
Some typing in the chat.
I can only
And,
assume. I can only assume.
Yeah. TMU now left, still a man down after that that
madness.
interaction. Yep. As he flicks, making their way up. This A position,
Oh,
Inoob loses the gunfight to Asukai, and there comes the Viper's Pit. Flicks now, clearing backside
30
with
seconds
Diwu,
left.
and they will be able to get this bomb down. UBC now playing for the full retake here. Hammer
Your duty is not
will be able to get the res off onto Inoob.
His duty's not over.
Yep. His IDK will try to address this from the catwalk position.
One enemy remaining.
Hammer picks up
Oh,
one.
UBC
Pearson
picks
picks
up
up
another
one.
Ooh, Flakes
And,
gets 1 in return, but Hammer again clutching out the round. That will put UBC up to 10-9 in a round that looks so favorable for TMU. The nice push on the A site, good control, good plant, but UBC picks up the strays, and they'll pick up this 19th round to go up 10-9.
Yeah, just a beautiful retake. It's tough running into a Viper's Pit like that, but that now makes 2 retakes on this A site. So we'll see if TMU decide to switch it up, hit the B site, you know. Change
Looks
up
like
the pace
Adam
a
will be
little
ready.
bit. Yep.
And yeah, it looks like they will go B side just like you said.
Op in hand.
You should be an analysis. An
Oh.
analyzer?
Analyzer.
You want to play? Let's play.
Looks like an early ult on A site for the Viper.
Does get droned out.
Oh, he will miss his shot. He'll miss again. He will pick
my
up one
goodness.
eventually, but we'll get taken down.
What an awkward gunfight there. Just
I'll bet.
a slew of awkward gunfights here. As these players are really feeling the pressure a little bit.
Ooh, that's a nice dart.
Beautiful
Good jump
dart.
there.
That's a pixel perfect one right there.
Toxins going up.
Yeah, you'll see the wall. It'll cover both low and high.
Oh,
On
Vice.
the newly
Flash through the
patched
smoke.
Icebox.
Spike down. B.
Shot dart connects with no one. Shot
Weapon
dart
here.
again connects with no one. Oh, bomb is
Ooh.
down. That is what they're looking at. Vibes will try and retrieve this.
Oh my goodness, the
Flash
timing.
will go out. Sage gets around the wall in time and will not die. Knife goes down.
Vice is stuck in a
He
weird
is the hunter and he
position.
will go down to that.
Ooh.
Oh, and the Hunter's Fury will take out the other one as well. And UBC now 11-9, just 2 more rounds to victory. Big play there from iNoob.
Yeah, just finding life. And here's another timeout coming out from the side of TMU. Last time they used it to decent success. They did pick up 3 rounds after that timeout. But yeah, we'll see if they can replicate that and close out the game here, or if UBC will just walk away with it.
Yeah, and I can't imagine the frustration from TMU after such success. The start of this half is all crumbled away, and they're now 2 rounds down late here. They need at least 3 of the next 5, or 3 of the next 4, I guess, to make it a tie at 12.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can do something, because it would be kind of insane to see an overtime here in the last game of the day.
Indeed. And UBC, that last round, great read on TMU right there. Knowing that they themselves found success on the A site retakes, they're going to predict that TMU will read the same
Need a
and
drop.
switch it up when it mattered the most. And Adam just on the op there, able to hold it down. Hammer also finding some big kills, really coming back into life here on this second side, finally finding some frags.
Yeah, and you love to see when players can turn around and come back and look like their prior selves in the same game, not let their emotions get to them.
Yeah, as now another setup change from UBC, sending that out back to A. Now back on that back left catwalk position as these TMU players are just getting pummeled with utility. As Adam finds one, but Diwu finds another. Sate finds one onto the chamber. Flicks now deep in the sight in an awkward position. As Hemmer is able to find a quick shot that connects. It looks like they still want to hit this A site here. 45 seconds remaining. iNoob with the counter dart. Ooh, but Vise isn't spotted
finds
out.
a spot.
Oh my goodness, this timing! Ooh. Able to find the flick onto Hammer. Now 3v2 here.
30 seconds left.
remaining. They want to actually rotate out here. As UBC has fallen into this trap. Sate is in this kitchen position. IDK, though, could ruin everything here. 15 seconds remaining. Vise is the one with the bomb. 15 HP.
One
Sate
enemy remaining.
is able to find IDK. And that, oh my goodness, that Viper's Molly narrowly misses as Sate should up this last kill and will do so. Sate picks up, what is that, 3 in the round, makes it 10-11. And like you said, if we get an overtime, it would be insane to close out the night.
That is all I can ask for. Nothing like finishing up a night with a super close game.
Indeed.
But
Gets the blood flowing.
yeah, right
It
before we
gets
go to
me
bed,
ready
right?
to play some ranked after this.
Yeah, exactly. Makes you want to queue up after.
Yep.
But yeah, it's good to see that TMU turn that around after a timeout. I'm assuming talked it out figured out a play, figured out what was going wrong, and hopefully they can turn it into a couple rounds here. As both teams will have a full buy yet again here in round 22. And IDK will get spotted out, and here's a KO plus flash.
Oh wow, beautiful spam.
Straight to the wall will work.
And a molly as well. Oh my goodness. Asukai with a great molly, able to flush out their opposing player. Hammer finds a head through the smoke, but Vise answers back. 4 versus 3. 4 of the TMU players are stuck here. As the kills just go back and forth here. Vise picks up the op as well on the KO. And just as I say that, kills go in favor of TMU. 1 versus 3 now. Noob. Is he the noob or are they the noob? Bomb is down right in front of him though. And these TMU players will have to flush him out eventually. Great dart.
Oh, that's a great dart.
And a great kill. Sate with a great dart. Forcing Noob to reposition and just, you know, Sova diffing him.
That's true. This is a game that this is now a game. I'll say that.
We
This
got a
is
game
that
in
I'd
our
like to see.
hands.
We had to have a game in our hands. So it will be. It looks like it will be a scuffed buy from UBC, but TMU will be fully equipped here. And this really decides it. If TMU take this round, they roll into the next one with UBC on low economy.
Yep. Pearson
Gets
looking to
some
find a
early
pick
push up on B. With no success, no damage taken by anybody.
And look at the setup here. They just keep switching up the setup, but it looks like TMU is just reading it really well. Waiting out in this B long area. I think they do hear the chamber trip. With that new chamber change. That trip can now be heard quite a ways farther than before. Pearson.
Here.
Taking a very aggressive angle here as Daewoo is just holding the opposing one.
There you
Pearson
go.
finds head there onto Vise and flicks the side that he does not want any of that. Daewoo now
repeat
holding
this,
the
actually.
angle. Oh my
Oh,
goodness. Val timing there as TMU will decide to switch on over and try to aggress the A site here. Oh my goodness, Adam is in a very compromised position here. Just out in the open, but Hammer is able to get the info quick enough so that Adam can get out. Asukai, though, does find the chamber player.
Oh, and
Goes
that shot will
unchecked.
be clueless. Adam picks up one. Look at trade out very fast, but oh my goodness, another trade comes out. Bomb
10
will
seconds left.
get taken, and 8 seconds left now. They have to get the bomb down. He will get scanned twice.
Oh my goodness.
Now a 2v2.
2 versus 2.
Low health here on the Sova as well.
With it pretty much all on the line here. Sate on 10 HP is probably going to get spammed out with this. Oh my goodness, is able to get out. IDK though on the flank. Do they know? Do they know? Do they know? They
I
don't know.
think they do. They don't. Oh, timing again. Val timing.
My goodness. Goes from I don't know to they don't know.
Player standing.
Asukai doesn't
One
know.
enemy
IDK
remaining.
takes out their counterpart. And Sate takes out his. But IDK clutches it out. And has the time to defuse as well. Oh my goodness. UBC now on map and match point 12 to 11.
A great retake there. I don't know, on the flank. Definitely got the better of TMU. I don't think TMU thought about the flank at all. And picks up a massive kill to make it 2-1 and picks up the final one as well. And as I said before, that was the deciding round. It looks like TMU is going to have a full buy anyways. Looks like they had enough eco carried over, so they will have a full buy.
And
UBC has
UBC
almost a
will
full
have
buy.
a
They'll actually
Pretty scuffed by here.
yeah, so
That reset money bonus is will be really tough. You know,
it will be.
Adam
Take flight.
just has a classic in hand. Not sure why he didn't get anything else. Not even a ghost or anything.
It's that Hunter's
comes
Fury
the
will come
Hunter's
through. We'll
Fury.
connect with no one. No one will actually be on the right side of sight. They will push into it now, but it's like
That's
Adam just has
crazy that they
sight
didn't
line.
use it for post plant. Oh my,
Vice
doesn't
gets
matter.
one, he
Vice
gets two.
fights 2. Still alive. Oh my goodness.
my goodness.
Flicks. And it's looking like it's overtime here. Inoob
Last player standing.
now has it all
Oh.
to do. Dwoo finds one.
Spike planted.
IDK now. Him against the world. To prevent this from going to overtime, 3 members of TMU are really weak. Does find the first. Unable to find the second. And we're going to overtime. For the first time tonight, we actually have a game on our hands.
We have a game on our hands. And it's yeah, it's for those who might not know Valorant, it's going to be you got to win by 2, so you have to win 2 rounds back to back to clean it up, and it keeps going until a team does so. So you might see 13-13, then 14-14, 15-15 until we win. So it looks like we'll actually have a chamber on the op. And otherwise it's just going to be Vandals and Phantoms with full shield and full utility. As
to add on to the overtime point, you have to win once on each side, pretty much.
Yes.
Sides will flip. So as you can see right now, TMU back on the defense and UBC back on the offense, where they were most comfortable. So I think we can see that the turning point of this match will be whoever wins their defense first.
And Flex gets an early frag here, and such a great execute from UBC.
Spike planted.
Bomb will go down though. And 4v5, not the worst in the world. Pearson is on this lurk. Oh, but it's being watched. Oh my goodness. Dwoo. Great patience. 5 versus 3. But IDK has got the nasty lineups here. Hasn't even thrown the first. Oh my goodness. Hammer. Inoob combining for 3. Inoob gets a third for himself.
Last player standing.
Oh, and it makes it
IDK
a
just has to
1v1.
survive here.
Oh, it's not planted for Viper. It's not planted for Viper. Sate is sticking.
He's gonna
Sate is
hold.
sticking.
Oh,
my
I didn't know I was gonna get there in
goodness,
time.
but IDK able to clutch it out.
That was risky. That was
Win the attack.
that was a close one.
Oh my goodness.
It's a bit too close for comfort.
And that's
I don't know.
just all heroics pretty much on the side of UBC.
Absolutely. That was I mean, Inoob went absolutely crazy on a couple players there in mid-sight to make the numbers go down. I think it started off, it was a 5v3
Here.
at one point, and UBC able to hold on and win that round. As now, as you said before, we're gonna switch. So now UBC will be defending.
And look at this new look here from UBC. 3 players aggress. They only spot out the one. Dart will come through. Doesn't scan Adam, but Adam will not have the dash for the next fight. Dwoo opts to go on the offense op here. No armor, as everyone gets $5,000 to work with. The op 4,700. Any sort of armor starts at 400, if I believe.
It does.
So he will have the naked op as Vise, leading the charge for TMU.
Oh, we're gonna
Running
see
it
a
down onto the
4v1 here on
B
B
site
site. See what
Great
I don't know
flash.
can do.
I don't know. Hits the molly, does do a little bit of chip damage, but Flix is just overpowering. Inoob though, off the rotate, able to find one Sate. Oh my goodness, this is a power position in the middle area. Sate able to find one. Dwoo finds one as well. Vise answering for one, but it's IDK, or sorry, Inoob left in a 1v4, unable to do anything. And like you said earlier, Nick, we go again.
We go again. Reset. Full money. We'll see if that chamber op comes out again. Otherwise, we're probably going to see just the same thing over and over again.
Yep. Nothing really different from this TMU defense here. Chamber op does come through.
Yeah, we'll see this Viper wall going actually on the A site. We'll give the chamber the opportunity to push up freely.
Yep.
With the op in his hand too.
Ooh, look at this aggro peek.
Basically
wow.
a shotgun. He'll miss his shot though.
Yeah. Inoob drones in, checks all the corners, and they've pretty much just vacated this A site. They're like, hey, you want to take this very aggressively? We'll give it to you. But
They pass on that.
UBC has passed. Yep. All 5 members now heading towards this B site. Vise will have to try to hold it down here for the side of TMU. Ooh, great
Here's another
crouch
nice
peek. And UBC will have the advantage. Should get the bomb down pretty soon. They wall as well, and Pearson playing on this
Spike
off
planted.
angle here. Will he go checked? Or will he go unchecked? We'll see.
Yeah, that's a long-term play right there. He'll stay quiet until the round is over, basically.
Yep. As a Flicks just starting to clear. Asukai, I think, has an
He'll
idea.
actually peek now. He will get
Ooh.
1 kill.
Yep.
Big there from him. Now everyone's going to try and peek him. They will take him down. Now it's down to a 4v2 on the side of UBC. Adam takes
Ooh.
down 1. It takes down
Adam.
2 as well. Just 1 left. State will not do anything. Adam. Pick up 3.
Switching sides.
Doing some great work
Match
there.
point.
Picking up 3 and, you know, just securing UBC the round. And it's now on TMU to win their offense once again.
It seems to be a trend, doesn't it?
Yep. And, you know, 320 bombs coming out from both teams. Nothing special when you're this deep into the game,
That is true.
but 320 bombs indeed. Fragging is quite even, as expected here when it's, you know, overtime.
Deploying drone.
Oh, that's some good movement there from Sova to not get darted.
Yeah.
Now that 1 shock dart comes through now. Vise will actually vacate that space. As the Woo on the op yet again.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Seems to really
Adam.
be gravitating towards that gun on this overtime. Inoob, this positioning is very crucial if they do decide to hit A. But, you know, just like UBC, all of TMU starts to back up. Looks towards that B site here, but
Blocking sight.
unlike last round here, they will head back towards A. A fight B long goes down, and it
Yeah, now
falls
they have
the
to
way
execute
of
quickly.
UBC.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Vise swords that
Great
mauling, completely
slow.
misses.
Adam finds one, trying to find another. Unable to find one as Flix is able to get a frag onto Hammer. Vise is able to get one onto Ainu, but Adam finds the second of the
Down
round.
A.
Pearson finds the second as well. Diwu with an op, 20 seconds with it all left
Defenders
to do.
win.
And UBC will move on in this tournament here. You know, shouts out to UBC. At least one of our schools won today.
That's true.
So,
That's true. You
yeah,
can have it.
but-
You can have it this time.
Beautiful game. Very closely played, and if some kills go either way, we could have seen a very different outcome.
Yeah, and we saw, especially in that mid game and late game, we saw TMU bring it to UBC multiple rounds in a row. We know that they can do it. We know that game could have went either way. Close overtime, 15-13. Great showing from TMU. Definitely looking forward to seeing more of them in the future, in future events, future tournaments. And hopefully a LAN coming up at some point with our schools being so close here in Ontario. I know the West Coast is a bit far away, but hopefully we'll get to see each other soon at some point.
And yeah, that wraps it up for all our matches for today. Couple quick talking points here. What's like, do you think, the biggest surprise of today, you think, Nick?
Biggest surprise, I'm going to say how well U Alberta looked. I personally didn't know anything about them. I am East Coast, but they looked dominant. I knew Carleton coming in was looking good, but also Concordia coming out looking strong as well. Another team that we didn't expect really to do well. But I definitely put my eyes on Alberta to win this whole thing, to contest Carleton there in the finals. And I hope for some spicy matches coming up in the next couple days.
And yeah, that wraps up all the matches for tonight. Again, I would like to thank our sponsors, MSI and Memory Express. Memory Express with 16 stores across Canada, their latest location in Mississauga. There will always be a Memory Express near you. And as a tech enthusiast, all of my parts I've bought at Memory Express. That's not just a sellout thing. They have a great price beat system and great staff, great service as well. A couple other talking points. We have Me Sports United. Memory Express is committed to creating customers for life, and with Me Sports United, they're showing that they want to support the collegiate scene, collegiate esports infrastructure, and run more cool events like this one. So thank you to Memory Express for pushing Canadian collegiate esports and also esports and collegiate esports in general forward. Thank you very much. And their new program as well called Acadme. That's ACADME. That's a new purchasing program that they have for students, faculty, and school staff, giving you great deals on computer parts and other computer related items. You can find out more and also pre-register at myacadme.com. That's myacadme.com. Thanks for Memory Express for sponsoring this tournament once again. And yeah, thanks to MSI as well for providing a lot of cool little goodies to give away. You can find out more with exclamation mark. What is it? Giveaway in the chat.
Giveaway. That's the one.
Yeah, and yeah, you can enter to win some cool little prizes. But
And yeah, just quick thanks to all the behind the scenes team today as well. Acrylic on the observing and Jackie on the TDing. We will be back tomorrow. I think same people tomorrow will be casting. 4 p.m. PDT. That's 7 EST. And we'll be back. We'll cast the top 4. So these teams that won today, we'll see them again tomorrow. And we'll be doing the same thing almost same time. So we'll see you then. Make sure to tune in.
Yeah, and I think that's it for me for this tournament. Thank you very much for having me on the cast, Nick.
No worries.
Thanks to our viewers at home as well. If you would give us both a follow. For me, it's at Asian_baguette right down there. And for nickname, it is at nickname0836. So yeah, thanks for joining us on this broadcast. And we will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.